We got a wheel for you this hour, actually, coming up very soon. We'll get to that. We also have a really special, got a couple of pieces that are returning favorites as well, like our Wonder necklace. You've all heard of the Wonder ring. You've all seen the Wonder ring. I think a lot of you might own the Wonder ring, but we actually have a special necklace that really kind of coordinates beautifully and yet is a very of the moment style for you. So necklaces is always a good idea for gifting too. I can't help but think about Valentine's Day coming up. We also have, okay, so my favorite item of the day has got to be a pair of earrings. It's a trillion stud in white diamonds, but they're also surrounded with a halo. They are really beautiful. So if you're, you know, again, if you're a fan of fire in diamonds, you really have to look at a trillion. And I know they're unusual and they're rare. So it's exciting to see a trillion brought to you in an earring, which is where we adore a lot of good fire. Plus we have bangles. I've got a bangle that's going to be all different colors of sapphires all across the top of your wrist, and it looks like candy. It's just so pretty. So we talk about arm candy in your bracelets. This is the arm candy in your stones and your bracelet together. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We have a big Saturday. It's our little pre-party, pre-game awesome show that we've got. There are Tanzanites. So if you're feeling like I want to get in on these Tanzanites before they're long gone, Blue Wing Black D's, I got a fabulous trio for you. There is one new color change diaspore that's also here. It's that museum level material that we went a couple of days without, so you thought they were gone. We just saved this one for you. So a very large 4.5 carat on the way. Plus, listen, if there's something I can show you, if there's anything you're thinking about, if there's something you want to see, something you're craving, something you just can't stop thinking about, why don't you give us a call? We've got operators standing by that can help you out. We'll find what you're needing and looking for, and we'll put it on the air. And I might just give you the best discount you've ever seen in your life. So it's going to be a lot of fun today. And again, requests are welcome. We've got a great way to start. We've got some brand new for you. And there's a Paraiba pendant here in the first couple of minutes. So be aware. We got a really, really special one-of-a-kind. And that's really what most of what we're going to bring you is one-of-a-kind jewelry as usual. So get ready if you see something you love. Also, heart-shaped lovers. Speaking of Valentine's, coming up in just a few short weeks, you've got to see this. This is actually, and I know you'll be able to see it from where you are at home, because that is the large heart shape. It's a rubellite. It's a cabochon. It is clean. It is surrounded by yellow diamonds. I know how quickly our heart shapes tend to go, so wanted to give all the heart-shaped lovers out there a little heads up so you know what's on tap today. So let's get started with a very large opal. It is huge, as a matter of fact. By the way, if you saw anything last night and you're wondering if it's still here, it very well might be, and I've got all the pieces right to my right. So if you have a request from even last night's show, you can call us because we got a couple items. It's unusual to have some leftovers what we do from last night because maybe you missed the show live. So if you have any questions about what we saw last night, I know there was a trio of really big diamonds, and they were yellow diamonds, and we had a lot of fantastic pieces. So give me a call if you're interested in any of those. So let's get started with our fabulous opal. It's a very, very, very picturesque kind of stone here. We'll take a look at this. It's a brand new piece. It's item number. It's a beautiful 5346. And what about all those colors? So here they are, really, really special colors that are reds and blues and greens and purples and yellows. I find yellow is actually really unusual to see in an opal. So I actually kind of love that. Yeah, you see the reds, that's obvious, but you also get a lot of that yellow color, which is really, really pretty. And of course, every time you move it, it's a different light show on display. 4 carats 90 is the size. 10 points in the diamonds on either shoulder of the ring. It's going to be a split shank that leads up to it because remember, a 5 carat opal is very large, very unusual to see, but remember it's going to face up much larger than that. So you actually have a really, really important size. So let me go ahead and try it on for you so you can get all ready and see what we're talking about when it comes to a really large opal. And all natural, of course, you can see, watch this. Actually, we'll go to the back here because it's actually going to be a little bit of the host rock. They don't like to even necessarily, you know, if it's not going to be like in a double-sided spinning mounting, which I've seen before. But, you know, if you really just, they don't bother really cleaning or polishing every little bit of the host rock. It's oftentimes what collectors desire because they want to be able to instantly see that that's a natural opal through and through. Because usually if you see colors like this, look at that blue, wow, look at that, blue lightning there. It's usually if you see a stone with so much color in opal, you might assume it could be a doublet or a triplet. That's not the case here. So take a look at that on. That gives you a better idea of that really big size that it's giving you. And then of course there's that split shank leading up to the diamonds right up along the sides. It's like a little bit of an hourglass in that it flares a little bit. There's a slight concave nature to the way the sides go. So here's what we'll do. We've got a fabulous opportunity for you on a very large natural opal that is a black opal out of Australia. So gotta love that. And it's 10 points in diamonds, yellow gold, but we'll switch it in the white. You didn't see much of the gold, right? I mean, when that's on, it's all opal presence across the way. So really, if you wanted to change the gold, that's just a personal preference thing. You can, but it's not really gonna be the big, the factor here in looking at the colors. It's just all about that opal. Every color it displays. Amazing, amazing, amazing stone. And yet, let's start the show off right. Should be a $5,700 piece. Not going to do that. Not even going to ask for close to that. Because why? I mean, it's a really cool natural stone. This is that phenomena gem that's giving us play of color. It's unusual to see that much color in that much size. And I know October's a ways away, but if you are in opal birthstone, because you have a birthday in the month of October, if you have a desire to own a really, really fine opal, maybe you've seen them before in smaller sizes and you're going, they're so pricey. When you start to get really, really high quality, they're just so much money, right? We're going to change all that. And we're going to get you the value of a lifetime right here, right now, just to start the show off right. And also see who's out there with us this morning or this afternoon, depending on where you may be. It is not going to be $5,700 or even half of that. We would be really, really suiting you well. I think if it's $2,850, that's a pretty good value because it is so large. It is our largest opal. We're getting you started with it. And yet I'm not going to ask for $2,000 or even $1,999. So instead, you know what? I like your idea. I saw $1,000. Let's make it even less. One caller, starting the show off right. This is why you're here early. I'll make it $999. That's it. For a 5-carat black opal. That's not supposed to happen. Take a look at it, but it's happening right now. And it's all yours if you're the first caller, but remind you there is only one. That's how opals work. That's what opals, really what makes them so special, right? Is that there are no two ever alike. There's no two identical opals out there. You just got a really fantastic way to get yourself an affordable large stone in a fabulous opal. And thank you. A big shout out to everybody who's with us this morning. I'm so happy to have your company, and hopefully you'll give us a request if you have one. If there's something you're looking for, give us a request. We're here with you every Saturday morning to kind of wow you with the amazing, amazing jewels. So that's a one only. Let's give it 30 seconds. We're going to move on. We've got that diaspore coming up in this hour. Earring special on the way. They're big earrings. They're all studs, but they're more like a button style because they're all big. So we've got actually opal earrings coming up that would match this ring beautifully. Let me give you a little preview. So you can see that's in a rose gold right now, but look at the coloring, very, very similar there. So stick around for those opal earrings. Those are gonna be coming up on a wheel. Got a Paraiba piece coming up next. How about a tourmaline? So my first item last night was a green tourmaline out of the Congo. We're gonna bring you yet another because that one was gone in a hurry. So this one sounds like it may be gone. Congratulations. Take a look at this. This is a little debris left behind here. Take a look at that one. I love it. That's a green. Oh, did my phone ring? Oh, that's my phone. Sorry. Yeah. Got all these operators sitting here, and yet the phone that I had on earlier is ringing off the hook. So anyway, apologies for not putting that on D&D. Anyway, take a look at this. This is going to be item number 5543. That is a very, very, very special piece. My phone bank phone. I designate a phone every morning so I can take your calls. So here's what we'll do. We've got a really special cushion cut Congolese green here. 157 is the size. It is a cushion cut stone. It is set with this wraparound swirling diamond. That's actually, see how they're above the gold band? I mean, it's like, wow, how cool is that? Really beautiful and angular, just set in an angle there to give it some interest, to kind of follow the ribbon-like lines of the diamonds, which are, it's a brand new mounting, so you've got to love that, right? Something new and fresh, just when you think you've seen it all and done it all in diamonds and gold. We've got something, a little surprise for you. Here, it's 5543. It's all, any choice of gold color on this one. Kind of love it in the white with that wraparound swirl ribbon effect of diamonds that goes all the way around, but then still wraps close to the stone so it frames it almost like a halo would. And then 12 points is your diamond weight. We'll give you a look at it on the hand here, and we're going to make it really affordable. It's a tourmaline, so again, these are the Congolese. They haven't been tested for copper with certainty, so we don't know copper bearing or not, but let's just suffice it to say we're not pricing it as a copper bearing stone. So if one day down the line we find out it does, then you're in for a real treat because it's really special, and yet we're going to price it right. Now look at the glisten. Even when that's holding still, you see that glisten from this stone. I mean, I know we rely on diamonds for brilliance and fire, but look at that gem doing what it's doing. I feel like it's Christmas all over again, and like I'm looking at the tree with the white lights on it, and they're twinkling, and I've got the setting on where they're just magically sparkling. Yes. Thank you. The opal is sold. Let me know who got it, Michelle, when you know, so we can congratulate them. And a big thank you for being here early to take advantage of that beauty. Let's do this. One caller only, not even $9.99, $8.99, $7.99. We'll get you a tourmaline that twinkles. I like that. Twinkle tourmalines. You've heard of twinkle toes? This is twinkle tourmaline. And, you know, let's meet her together and, you know, give her that ribbon. She's almost like a rhythmic gymnast, the way she's got the ribbons floating around her, right? It's a great Olympic sport. I had a friend once who competed in rhythmic gymnastics in the Olympics, and it just one of the most beautiful, graceful, relatively not as well known, but really beautiful sport. So let's do this. $699, one only, that's it. That should get it a home. And another October birthstone, believe it or not, opal and tourmaline. And do you think, I think maybe what you're seeing now up close is realizing, I'm gonna get the polish up there. You know what's interesting is it's got the checkerboard faceting, which is only helping it out, I think. When you look at, yeah, there's that beautiful brilliance to the stone naturally. You see all that vibrance come through, but also you notice the checkerboard faceting. So instead of having a flat table facet, it's got faceting that looks like a checkerboard or like a harlequin pattern all the way across your stone. So it's really, really attractive, and that's helping that along. So that's $699 if you'd like it. We'll change the gold color if you'd prefer the yellow or the rose. And then shall we get to the big diaspore and the Paraiba pendant? Those are two of my specialties here. Look at this. This is wild. I've had Paraiba pendants before, but nothing like this. Oh boy, this is a great new design. I hope it sits up for us. Hopefully it will. Yes, it does. And I'll move it around. Yes. Thank you, the tourmaline. Congratulations. All right, so 2 for 2 here. Keep calling early if you don't want to miss out on these fabulous ideas. This is the Paraiba 5604. I mean, did anybody wake up this morning in the mood to shop? I didn't wake up this morning in the mood to shop just because I didn't really wake up. I just stayed up because we're having. So you guys, did everyone survive the winds and like nothing crazy is going on in your hoods? Because I know trees are down and power's out and all. Did something crazy happen to you? The power went out last night? Oh my God, did it come back on this morning? Oh, good. Oh, really? Oh my, yeah, because the trees are down and the freeways are a mess. And you should have seen me maneuvering on the 101 last night through the heart of Hollywood, trying to get through all the massive pieces of palm tree that were all over the 101 freeway. It was like, I mean, palm tree size is like bigger than my hood of my car. You know, it was like, ooh, this is fun. It was like a slalom course on the freeway, you know. More unusual, yeah. So anyway, we don't get winds like this. We're getting some crazy winds, and they're still going strong. So anyway, I couldn't sleep much. It was a little bit loud last night, so I just stayed up. You know, not totally unusual from a Friday into a Saturday, but here we are. It makes for good shows because the adrenaline is really pumping. So here's what we've got. 38 points on the private collection Paraiba, 34 points in diamonds. Hope everybody in the West Coast. I know it's in Nevada too, Arizona. It's Arizona, Nevada. A lot of up north, they're getting a lot of crazy winds. So everyone be safe out there. I know for our East Coasters, they're like, wind. We got snow, we got wind, we got ice. So everyone be safe. It's a good day to stay in and shop if you ask me. So this is what we're going to do. 38 points and 34 points in diamonds. It's a one only. That is also, I love that we're seeing some of these spearminty greens lately. I love that because we traditionally see more of the blues. This is an oval stone, but in that diamond shaped pendant or like a kite cut really. And then you have that bigger diamond in the bail. Let's show it to you on, oh, somebody's already on the line. I think for this one. Yeah, this is how it's going today. So I would definitely, I think a lot of us are, you know, in the mood to spend a Saturday shopping, and I'm all for that. So let's go ahead. I know, I don't think I shopped yesterday at all, and I'm, you know, cranky over it. Virginia, she's like, oh, really? Oh, Lauren. 1 inch in length. I'm serious. I got to be better about that. Like I'm going to see, you know how people do like dry January, and they won't like, I guess, drink for a month? What should we call it if you don't shop for a month? Listen, I'd call it dead. I wouldn't be alive. If I couldn't shop for a month, seriously. You know what I always say, right? Online shopping gives me a reason to live another 3 to 5 business days. True story. True story. That was the good old days. I've been using that for a long, long time. Listen, now it's like sometimes 1 to 2 days, right? 1 to 2 days and it's there. So here's what we're going to do on this one. First caller, you can have it. We'll make it, oh, you know what? Not even gonna be $28.99. Let's make it a little bit more affordable for one caller. I'm impressed by the size of it. It's got a lot of heft to it as far as, you know, giving it more gold, sitting up a little higher off the neckline. So it really is just that perfect spearmint blue green. And I'll make it $9.99. Yes. Oh, the opal's back. Oh, goodness. Okay, so our opal, guys, if you wanted that big $4.90 opal, it's back. So that's never a good way to start a show. Oh, no. never good. It's ominous. All right, let me know who's got this one for $9.99. Let me know if you want the opal. If you were bummed, it might just be that meant-to-be moment that somebody said, I'll give it back so so-and-so can have it. So let us know on the opal. Let's get to our big diaspore. Then I'm going to get to our earring wheel. I know we're only 15 minutes in, but earring time. We got a whole wheel of big button-style earrings that you will love. So this is really, really special coming up, and get on those lines. If you'd like that Paraiba, did y'all hear we dropped it to $9.99? So that's a super, super, super price. And, oh, hi, Mary. Thank you for, this must be a weird, like, throw it back day, because Mary messaged me, and then she unsent the message. I got opals coming back. I got Facebook messages going back. So anyway, if you want that beautiful Paraiba, $9.99. So I really want to get to this early because it's been a bit of a contest on this stone. This stone, when I've had it, which we went on a little roll where I think it was 7 days straight, I had one stone a day. That was really, it was like, you know, good for the soul to see one museum diaspore per day. We're going to bring you one. We haven't had one for a couple of days now. We've been really working hard on this. This is really, really special. Yeah, you've been seeing these diaspores. They're super, super important. They're the ultimate saturation. They look different than the other diaspores we've been bringing because instead of that light yellow green color, they're starting as more of a plum. I mean, they really do. They look like you bit into the most fresh, juicy plum you've ever seen. That's how they start. Because here, when you see them on camera, they're confused. It's still a green to a red, but where the other stones are really more golden green to a rosy pink, as I've always said, this special grouping, this special collection of stones is actually a more intensified, like a supercharged, you've heard of supercharged engines, right? This is like a supercharged color change. So this one, really, really important. It's the first time we have ever added pink diamonds. I mean, it would be one of those, if you were ever to buy something before you see it, it'd probably be this. Especially if you know this stone. Did you go, Michelle, are you getting that Paraiba? Oh, what would you like? Oh, I saw your hand raised, so let me know when you're ready on your question. Take a look at this. I just want to polish it a little more. Look at that. The reds coming through are sensational. The item number on this one is 5272, only one we have today. Notice we've never brought you more than one per show, ever. It's like we're trying to ration them little by little by little so we can just kind of prolong the joy of bringing these stones to you on the air. It is fabulous. We actually have 5272. This will be a 4-carat 52 pear shape in the museum collect. Yes. So you threw it over to Antonio. We're playing like hot potato with the opal. Michelle's like, Antonio's taking the opal. Well, wonderful. And Antonio, when you know, let me know, because I can't wait to find out who got the opal again. So opal's still gone. Here we go with the 452. Come on in early on this one. Our 452 color changing diaspore. See how it looks different than the ones you used to see where they were more like just kind of a golden green, little bit of champagne. This is a little bit different. And those are 25 points of natural fancy pink diamonds going right down the sides. You can see that two-tone element, the actual rose gold basket with, oh, like a little scrolling heart throughout. And then you've got the pink diamond set in rose gold, but we still gave it this chunky double band around it. So it's a really heavy band. And then the pink diamonds, instead of just leaving them kind of floating out there, they've got a border of white gold around it. So it's a two-tone ring, as it is here. It's a special piece. It's a major piece. It's also going to have that color change. It still goes from green to red like we talk about this stone, but the truth is, in principle, in theory, that's what they're all supposed to do. But the truth is the best diaspores usually go from golden yellow to a rosy pink. It's like a light, 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 light pastel. This is different. It truly goes from green to red, very much like Alexandrites do. Still out of that Turkish mine, which is just, again, very, very special material. So let's get it out the door right now. First caller, I'm going to try it on for you. Beautiful pear-shaped. Boy, that band. It may look like a solitaire with just a few diamonds down the side. It has got some heft to it. It's a deeper gold band. You can see, so if you really do want stature in your ring, this is definitely going to deliver. There's that rose gold basket again, just kind of mimicking the rose gold that goes right down the middle, setting your pink diamonds. I'm supposed to get $39.99. That has been just about the price point we've seen on just about every diaspore we've had of this level. I am not going to make it $39.99. Take a look at it. We're going to blow it out right now. Great color, great clarity. This one actually has like a beam of red all the way around it internally. So it's really, it's definitely one of the stronger of the color changes of what we've seen even in the strongest of color changes. So we're thrilled to bring it to you. And I'll make it, you know what, not even 39, not even 29, not even 19, 99. This would put it as, I think, our most affordable one we've had. But you guys need a special treat on a Saturday morning, am I right? $18.88, one caller only. That's it on if, you know, I know we've had people miss out on every single one we brought before. So here's where you get affordability. You still get a big stone. Get an ideal color change in. This time, we brought you the upgrade of natural fancy pink diamonds. So a really, really fabulous way to go. Please let me know if you like it at $18.88 because that one will fly. I'm going to give it 30 seconds and that'll be on its way. Antonio looks like he's even given it a look. Yes? The opal again? Sure. Did you say Rose? She got the opal and she wants to see it again. You got it. Let me show it to her. Did you kind of imply like on the hand, more or less? All right, you got it. Hi, Rose. Thank you, Rose. Let's show her that opal and we'll see who's got the dot. Ooh, look at that. Even in the improper light, look at this. Those beautiful streaks of bright, 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 intense neon purples, reds, yellows, greens, all there. Rose, what a score. Thank you so much. She's our winner so far, right? $9.99 for that opal. Fantastic. Let's see who's got the diaspore. Just a few more seconds left on that one. Verifying on it as we speak. So let me know. And I think our Paraiba pendant is still here. So if you want to go ahead and grab that $9.99 Paraiba pendant, you certainly may. So let's get a move on. We got a lot to show you. Let's go to our earring wheel. It's going to be coming up right here because there's an amazing, amazing value coming up. I do have a brand new, really, really stylish kind of, wow, there's a little bit of everything going on in this pendant brooch. So if you're a brooch fan, we got one. And speaking of opals, there is a fabulous gents ring. So I think well, look at this. Let me just show it to you. Don't want to wait on this one. Item number 5307. Check this out. Now that, wow. Oh, I know. Okay, it's doing you know, it's funny. The phenomenon that we assign to opals is play of color. But anybody else think this could be like a play of color change? Because it goes from red to green, red to green, green to red, green to red. Diaspore, Alexandrites, they do that too. But this is really fascinating. See how it just overwhelms? I mean, obviously, it's got a lot of different colors playing together, but what in the world? I love that when it's straight on, you see every color. And then you move it a little to the right, or camera right, it's red, right? That's left in real life, right on camera. And then you move it a little bit to the left, and it goes completely like blues and greens, blues and greens. And then I love the side profile. Has got like this entire profile here on this side is a streak of red. It's a very impressive stone. It's in my favorite gents mounting. I don't know why, who cares, right? Nobody cares, but it's just, I think it's large, number one, but it's also so attractive the way you get the diamonds really plateauing across the top. I mean, it's almost like our wall of diamonds meets a center stone because it's very much solid pave work, but then you also have that ribbing texture on the side, which does its own way that it plays with the light. When it hits the light, watch how it gleams and it glows like it does that. So it's almost like, wait, we got play of color, we got kind of like a color change, and we've got a chatoyancy. It's almost like a chatoyancy is like hitting off that gold, right? So it's a fabulous idea. Gents ring, solid under gallery. Wait till you see this on. This is natural black opal. It's an 80-pointer, but obviously it looks bigger than that. It's an elongated oval. You've got another 47 points in diamonds around it, and I only have one. And if this is, I love it in the yellow. I just think richness of those colors in the yellow gold are such a great fit together. But if you want it in white gold, we can do it. If you want it in rose gold, we can do it. So that's just another, I think, a really lovely option that we give to you that's going to make it just really tailor-made so that not only are you getting this really distinctive, awesome opal, but you're getting it just the way you want it. And that's something whenever we have the ability to do, we offer to you, and we don't charge for that, which making a whole new mounting in this size of a gents ring is something that does cost money. It takes time, and it's a labor. So I think it's really wonderful that we bring these kind of values, and we don't say, yeah, we'll throw in an extra $500 if you want the gold color change. We'll just do it for free. So one of the luxuries we have that not everybody can bring to you. So take a look at it. We're going to try it on. Let's get it a great value because I know somebody out there must be just saying, I love this opal for themselves, or maybe it's a gal who wants to get it for a significant other. I mean, this is really special, right? I mean, what a beautiful way to go. And again, I'm so fascinated by this. Like, look at this. It's like turning on a switch and color changing here. It's amazing. I love it. So take a look at this on the hand. Really fun opal. I mean, opals are fun, but that is a really, really cool stone there, and just done right with that very massive amount of gold. Tell you what, I'm making everything real affordable. Let's try this one. Obviously not supposed to be an affordable item, but we're going to try something here. The diaspore's here, the Paraiba's here, so let's do something wild. Just get it at home right now. Not even going to be, I literally, my lowest is $39.99. It deserves that for this stone. It deserves it for the amount of gold and the diamonds. Let's blow it out. I'm really serious about getting you some values you've never seen before today. That's what we're doing. It's an appreciation for you being here on a very busy Saturday. Let's make it $39.29, or you know what, not even $19.99. I can't do the mounting by that by itself for that price. So this is your value on opals. Black opals, I think we lose sight. I was saying last night, we announced our gemstone show date last night. It's going to be February 24th. It's a Thursday night, so mark your calendars now. Obviously, we're going to send reminders to those who have signed up for it and are ready to see all the amazing gems that we're going to bring. But I think we lose sight of what gems like this go for by themselves. You know, back in the day, a lot of you remember watching me, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago, where I was selling more loose gems than I was jewelry. I was doing 6 days a week, and 3 of them were loose gems and 3 of them were jewelry. So this is where, again, we've got that special $10,000 carat black opal. That's what they would sell for, just slinging rocks, just going loose. So when we're doing something amazing like $19.99, we lose sight of the fact that those gems start with a powerful, powerful value that we're not asking for. It's not even, I have nobody on the lines. So let's not even do 19 or 18 or $17.99. I want to give away some jewelry here today. It's an appreciation for you being here. We always appreciate it, but I tell you, on a Saturday like this, we want to make sure everybody has a chance to, if you see something, you can own it. If you love it, you can grab it. That's how we're rolling at $17.77 right now for one caller only. Take a look. That is a fantastic opal. You just can't get much better color play. And again, I'm calling it like the color change play of color, because it's just shifting from one to another. Straight on, you get all the colors, then you go red, then you go blue. It's fabulous. So $17.77 for that one. Find out if we got anybody who's a collector of the best opals out there. You are certainly looking at one. And then don't forget, guys, I'm going to flash this in. This is a powerful, powerful stone. It is the prettiest rubellite. Let me just flash this. There were once upon a time some earrings. Oh my goodness. You think that's going to fly today? I believe so. So that's coming up. I mentioned this at the top of the show. A rubellite perfect heart-shaped cab framed with yellow diamonds. Oh, is this a show or is this a show? Tell me in the first 27 minutes if you haven't seen some of the most spectacular stones ever, right? And we're only 27 minutes in. So let's get to our earring wheel. We've got a very special earring wheel. The opal's still here, so it's one for the taking. Let me know if you want it, guys. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wow you with some earrings. Big studs. We call them button styles. Would you want flowers? Do you want those opals that match the opal? Rose might like the opal earrings that are on this wheel. I also have rubies. I had the biggest compliment on this version in an all diamond. We had somebody pick these up. It was Joanne actually. And she said, you know what? I love those earrings that you brought, those kind of feathery styles. Look at this. We did it in rubies as well with some really, it's kind of like this, kind of a feather of diamonds around it. I kind of love seeing them upright. Let's see if the other one cooperates and does the same thing for you. This is going to be a really special earring wheel with some very important earrings. I thought we'd start with the rubies because they're quite large. And look at that, a left and a right design. So, just one earring kind of fills up the entire space here. But this is going to have, we're going to throw in a couple more for you. How about we do the opal earrings I flashed, also something for, the other day I had this ring, it was a heart-shaped pave. Everyone lost their minds, and I think with Valentine's Day around the corner, what a great idea. And then, of course, naturally, everybody wanted to bring out the necklace to match. Here are the earrings. Those might look familiar. If you have the ring or the necklace, let me recommend the earrings because they are the perfect, perfect match, and they're done just so beautifully with this perfect pave salad all the way through. We also have the opals. Here are the opals I flashed earlier. Take a look at that. There's the opal and the rose gold. We can do those in any color, so don't fret about the rose gold. If just kind of, again, made sense with the colors you have there. We also have some really huge. If you like a more round or cushion cut, you got to see this. This is one of our, it's funny, we would probably normally put these in a ring, but because they're so big. But we actually decided, let's match up this great pair. Let's give you one opportunity on a really, really rare fabulous stone matched up. These are the color change garnets. I know we see color shift. These are color change. There is a difference. So we'll talk about that, but those are, yep, we're talking about a rare as can be January garnet there. I mean, really stunning. And it's also going to be very affordable. Here's the flower earring I was telling you about. This is the, they're actually mehenges, so we'll move those opals up here because these flowers are quite large. Do want to mention, this is a great day for matching sets because also the flower mehenge earrings are actually going to have a matching bangle. So I'll show that to you as well so you can see what that's all about. But that's our set of 5. So talk about rare, talk about unusual. Everything on this wheel is just that. The opals are fabulous. They're going to be the only omega backs up there, are the opals, because they're really a weighty earring. If you have a favorite, give us a call. Wow. I'm just going to wow you with some price tags here because we got to make sure everything goes off this wheel. It's rare. Sometimes with wheels of, you know, different ideas, we'll have a couple of something. Only option here that we have a couple of would be the diamonds, because diamonds are something we can make with regularity. Other stones like matching up pear-shaped rubies out of Burma or getting opals coordinated, or certainly a flower made entirely of mehenges with a diamond in the middle, that's tough. I am going to show you the matching bangle we have because this would be quite the suite. It would look like you spent millions of dollars and had a set custom made actually, and yet you can get the whole set here today for very, very little. So I'll pop in that bangle for a look, but you got to be on the phone lines for these one-of-a-kinds, especially when it comes to the color change garnets. Massive size on the color change garnets. There's actually, listen to this, 7 carats 23 of one of the rarest stones. They come out of Kenya. They're called Tavita garnets. They're special, special stones, and they have diamonds. Every single piece up there has diamonds. Some are just diamonds, like the heart shapes that match up with our necklaces and match up with our ring. Remember all those? We had them just recently in this past week. Let's take a look at what we've got here. Amazing value coming your way. Just let me know what your favorite is. Here's the fabulous ruby, kind of like a headdress feather there. You can actually, what's fun about them is you can angle them however you want. The post is behind the ruby, so you can kind of angle them if you want to go like create that look that's kind of complicated to do if you're getting an actual jacket. But this looks almost like if you point those feathers down and have them kind of follow the lines of your lobe, they end up looking like an earring jacket. I know we've got $7,600, guys. This is unusual for an earring wheel, so I'm going to shout these out. That's a $7,600 pair of earrings. The diamond earrings are the most affordable normally, but they're still $4,900. And then we've got the mehenges at $5,700. And then we've got the pear-shaped rubies. Guys, $5,800 for the pear-shaped rubies with the feathery diamonds. And obviously, you're looking at the opals over here, which are black opals coordinated together, $6,300 on the opals. So it's a high-end earring wheel, no doubt about it. They're all bigger sizes. They're all going to be, if you want to change gold color, you have a couple of exceptions. Just the pear-shaped rubies are only yellow. That's a one-of-a-kind, only yellow, just as they are. But also the mehenges, we actually have a rose and a white made up for you. So rose gold, white gold on those, no yellow. Here we have the yellow gold only. Everything else, ruby or rose gold and the opals can change. Even the color change garnets, we can change the gold color. You got to let me know which one's your favorite. Got to let me know. If there's a favorite you have, I'm going to make sure they are so crazy, ridiculous, affordable. We're just going to get a couple of people on the phone lines here. Only 5 one-of-a-kinds besides the diamonds. The diamonds we have a couple of pairs of ready to go. White, yellow, rose to match the necklaces, to match the rings, and a little Valentine's Day something, something, because you want to shop early. Things get crazy. You know, it gets a little rushed. You know, jewelry is a very popular idea for Valentine's, so this would be a way to treat anybody you love with a great heart shape and just perfect pave, but it's got a lot of style. It shows up. It's a bigger platform. It's bigger than just a stud. Again, this is more like a button style earring wheel, really. Let's make them not even 76. That was the lowest price, huh? Ooh. You know what we're going to do? Not the lowest, but they were all either 6 or 7s. So all the way up to those cushion, or those really, and I want to point that out. The color change garnets are cushions, because I know you might look at them and think ovals. They're actually a subtle corner to the outside, so just keep that in mind, just so you know. Cushion cuts on the garnets that are color changing, so take in mind everything up here, and they're not usually that strong a red. Usually they're more of like a brown, and then they go to a pink, so it's a subtle kind of color change. This is really strong. They look like almost like a cranberry red already, so they're super rare. Just to see if we have anybody out there. I've got the lowest price possible, because you know it's a wheel, right? So we like to do a lot of really, really crazy low prices. Here's what I'm going to do. They're supposed to be $29.99 a pair. I don't think that's going to do it. I just don't think that's going to do it. So let's try something different and take $1,000 extra off, give it right back to you, And then I'm going to take another $1,000 extra off. Those are not $9.99 earrings. They are not $9.99. There's no way. Big color change. I just want to hear the phones ring. Let's just get a couple of people on the phone lines. 5 pairs to choose from. Amazing selection. Really, 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 really rare stones. I mean, especially in the case of the garnets, especially in the case of the opals, the rare rubies, that fabulous Mahenge collection that's got the matching bangle that I'm wearing. There is not a soul on the phone lines. I'll tell you what. Let's take a look. I'll give it 60 seconds. Let's make sure we got a broadcast here, because those are not $9.99 earrings, but they are right now. They are for anybody who wants any one of those amazing one-of-a-kinds. Opals with the omega backs. If I can try one on for you, let me know. I'll do that. If we can tell you about the carat weights, remember, you know what? Let me do something better. Stop the clock. Let's do something different. Can we? Let's test the audience. Do a little knock, knock. Who's there? We'll do a little, kind of a thing here just to make sure. I'm going to give away extra giveaways. They're not even $990. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. It's just, again, something to get the phones a ring and ding and dinging. Let's just try it out. Let me know what you want to see. They're all big button styles. These are not studs. The smallest one is here, and that's not a small earring. So you let me know. Here's the, let me show you the matching bangle, because if you're thinking Mahenge, you might just want to stay on the phone lines for the bangle, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. If you want, there's the Mahenge. There's the bangle. There's the flower. Is that perfect with the earrings or what? So, options. Not even. Let's try something. Michelle, you've got a caller. JT, you've got a caller. We got 2 people. 2 people. I need 3 more. Yes. Color change garnets are gone. Will you please not charge them yet? Because I don't want to just sell 1 pair. I want to sell 5. And I know that's a big ask, 36 minutes into a Saturday morning. So here's what I'm going to do. Color changes are gone. They're gone, they're gone, they're gone. Don't call them the 723s. They're already spoken for, but I will save you extra money here. These are amazing. Centered post, butterfly backs. Again, they're all going to be posts and butterflies with the exception of the opals. They're not even let's just try it. I think with the delay now, everyone's like, oh, I get it. That's cool. $9.99. We have 4 callers now, 5 pairs of earrings. Let's do it for even better. I'll just save you more money. Just to make sure you see what exactly my agenda is today. If you haven't called, pick up that phone and call me. They're not even $899 a pair. This is so good. And I get it. If they were like little microscopic studs, okay. These are not microscopic studs. They're big, they're rare, they're special. We got Valentine's Day in an earring wheel. We've got fabulous rubies that are one of the coolest must-have earrings. Look, I'm ready to try them on. Look at that. I'm ready. So you let me know which one you want to see. $888 while they last. We'll give them 60 seconds, and then we're gone. The wheel's gone. So let me know. Diaspore, rather color change garnets are gone. Yes, go ahead. The which one? Did you say pendant? Oh, the Paraiba. You got it. Do you need the item number, Jess? 5604. You got it. Thank you. Any gold you want on that one, too? You got it. $888 on the earrings. The Paraiba pendant's gone. The color change garnet earrings are gone. If you have a request off this wheel, let me know. We'll try them on. We'll help you out. We'll show them to you. But they're mighty, mighty fine. I mean, look at this. Big earring there. Let me know. I love the rubies. The rubies are so fabulous. Oh, they're a little bit heavy, too. They're really nice. We got the rubies here for you, which are just amazing. I would probably, you know what, I'm going to borrow the other one because it's going to sit in the right, in my left ear better. So let's show you those, and we'll show you just to give you kind of a sense of how big these are, because they're absolutely beautiful. And we've only got 4 pairs left. So which one are you getting? Opals. Congratulations on the opals. You know what? Without backings, I'm going to have to hold these. Otherwise, they're going to fall. So let me show you what we've got here. Just a little sense of what this ruby's like, just to give you an idea of the size here. So take a look at that so you can see. This is, you could wear it like this. You could wear it to the side. I really love it to the sides. If you want to go that way, you could kind of, again, dip it down and have that feathery. We'll go back to our wheel. I mean, so up to you. There's just a lot of ways to wear it, but I think it helps to see a size perspective, to realize these are not basic studs. They're not little earrings. They're not your basics, and they're really cool. You can just mix and match them and turn them and rotate them. So let me go ahead and grab those opals. Those are gone as well. And Virginia, it's a beautiful rose gold omega. They don't have to leave them in rose. And there you see it from a distance there. They don't actually, you know, you don't see the omega when they're on, so I'll pop one on for you. The opals are item number 4935, and the opals are spoken for as well. So we are down to 3 pairs of earrings now, either the diamond hearts, which is all solid pave, or you can get the merengue in the floral, or you can get those fabulous rubies, which are just of the moment stylish. Yeah, if you're more into classics, I don't think the ruby's for you. But if you really are somebody who really enjoys going a little current and wants something, oh, hello. Oh, this is cool. Oh, cool. Take a look at that. There's the opal on, so you can get a sense of what those look like again size-wise. Back to the wheel we'll go. I love it. We're getting so fancy. So that is going to be $888 for the pair. Opals are spoken for, and congratulations on those. And that's our last call on the earring wheel. So thank you so much, and enjoy at $888. Those are not supposed to be $888, but you know. Yes, please. Thank you. You're welcome. I mean, it's just a really special way to go. So Paraiba pendant spoken for. We only have one piece now besides our earrings that's left. That would be the gents opal. So gents and the diaspore. No, the big diaspore too. So museum grade diaspore still hanging out here at $1888 if you'd like that one. Last call on the wheel. Let's come in a little bit closer. And I'll show you the bangle if you'd like to see that one-of-a-kind bangle that we have to match the merengues. Look at this. What a pretty, pretty way to go in a bangle that's going to have, well, this will have a little bit greater merengue weight, certainly. It'll be a 587. Look at this. What do you think? Pretty perfect match there to the earrings, I would say. So, yeah, you still got the, what makes it different is there are going to be the 5 flowers across the bangle and then diamonds in between the flowers as well. JT, can I help you? The rubies, congratulations. Yellow gold's okay with them? You got it. Yellow gold gone on the rubies. Why can't I pick anything up today? Take a look. 2 left now. Merengues, which are going to go with the bangle. So I would highly recommend that as a great set. They are the heart shape, pave, studs, really beautiful pave work there. And that's all we have left. All right. Next up, coming up, let's get to it. We got a really, really special way to go here. I've got a really amazing turquoise today. So it's special because it's our largest right now. Yesterday, the big turquoise pendant that I had on Thursday went out the door yesterday. So we're actually going to bring you now our largest stone in inventory, which is a brand new round sleeping beauty. Are you ready? This is going to be, again, matching that bangle. We'll show you. Or unless you want to see the bangle right now, we can do that too. Just let me know, holler at me. But since the earrings are here, we'll wait. We'll see who's got the earrings. Then maybe let me know if you want to see that one-of-a-kind bangle that we have. But aren't those amazing? Hot pinky reds on the merengues. They just never cease to amaze me. But here is our brand new turquoise. Oh, is anybody else seeing this, or is it just me? It looks like the stone, which is opaque, is glowing. You know how you know? Look at the outside where the halo meets the stone. Do you see that internal gold setting of the diamonds? It looks like it's blue. It looks like there are little baby blue turquoise stones set between the inside of the diamond. Do you see that? Because it's glowing. That is really fantastic. This is going to be item number 5652. Isn't that fun? That's a really good looking Sleeping Beauty turquoise. And it's a round. So even in a cabochon, actually more so with a cabochon, they waste a ton of rough to cut a cabochon. So very impressive to see a round that big a size, exactly 6 carats in the round, 52 points in diamonds as well. And what do you say? An amazing, amazing gem with all the beauty. It's so aptly named because it is the best turquoise in the world, as again, gemologists know, right? And when there's a one single source that is the better of all the rest, that is pretty impressive when you can actually get the definition of the best material. That's awfully nice. It's a great added bonus. It is a really special color. It's that perfect robin's egg blue. There is no matrix. That's really the differential. And that's not to say that all Sleeping Beauty mine material has no matrix. That's not the case. It's just these really upper echelon stones from that mine that is closed do give you that perfect robin's egg blue, solid, seamless, amazing color and glow. It's weird to say glow with an opaque stone, but I'm sticking to it. It just is. It's like it's radiating and glowing. So instead of, this is what I'm really excited about because it's a brand new piece and we love that it's got the diamonds all the way around. That's a total of 52 points. I can change the gold because I know a lot of you, listen, there's a strong camp for the yellow gold turquoise combo and there's a strong contingency of the white gold. And then sometimes people like it in rose. I would say probably less popular in rose. You probably want to stick with one of the classics here. But it is a very big favorite. Look at this. You see that side? I just love that the color itself is being reflected by, it's the prongs really. It's the prongs. I mean, do you see this? Like, look at the bottom here, right along the edge where the turquoise meets the diamonds. It looks like there are turquoise stones set within it. It's amazing. Tapered prongs, giving it that designer touch and flair. And you got an amazing value right now. As a matter of fact, big turquoise hasn't been here in a while as far as the really big stones like this. You got to see this on. It's like a medallion for your hand. Look at that. It's I'm a size 6, and it's literally the across the way size. So you've got it covering my finger here, which I love. I hadn't worn my turquoise in a while, so I got it out yesterday. I was wearing it during the day yesterday. My turquoise is in yellow gold, and I looked at it, and it was so funny. I hadn't seen it in a while because I've been wearing my signet ring pretty much exclusively, and I looked at it, and I went, I'm so used to TVON turquoise. My turquoise looked like, oh, how would I describe it? It was like barely their color, and it's a Sleeping Beauty as well, but it's like nothing compares to our Sleeping Beauty. It just, I couldn't believe it. I was like, and I got mine from a highfalutin designer a lot of years ago. You know, David so-and-so, and it's got the, the fluting and the scalloped edges and the gold on the sides, and it was like $8,000. Anyway, I'm going, my turquoise isn't even that good. It just shows you, when you get used to that TVON quality, nothing compares. Really, have you ever run into that where you walk in, even your favorite designers? Like, I'm not just talking about the mall. I'm not talking about like other networks. I'm talking about like you walk into your favorite designer who you used to just like bow down to, and you walk in and you go, that's not all that great. You're so used to TVON quality, whether it's the diamonds or the settings or the way the settings are designed and the weight of the gold, or maybe it's just the stones themselves. That's what I love. I too have been spoiled. And we forget most turquoise that's really good doesn't even look like this. So that is why we should be asking $54.99. I won't. We see we have to do some values. I mean, that's the good news for you guys is that realization came quick today. I understand what you're looking for. We need really, really, really epic values. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see who's out there. I don't want to discount it just like a couple $100s. I'm looking for a little extra than that. So what we want to do to get this out the door, and if anybody's thinking about it, it is our largest now. I only had one larger, and it sold last night. So don't have a lot of large options. When it comes to the Sleeping Beauty, I will go ahead and put it on the auction block. We'll start at $1,000. That's where we're going. It's a ring. We're starting at $1,000. It's a $54.99 ring. So if you're asking what changed, nothing, just my desire to get it home here today before we get to our top of the hour. So a $1,000 to open auction, $50 increments to get everybody in. Hopefully that eases the burden of if you're a second or third or fourth or fifth bidder. It hopefully gets it a little easier to just kind of jump in and put in your bid. If it's a $50 increment instead of even like a $200 increment or a $100 increment, which are more apropos, that's where we're going to go. So $50 on the increments, $1,000 to start. And that is a gold band by itself. If you took out the turquoise and then started taking out all the diamonds, the gold band would cost you more. So this is where I think we got a fair value. Let's take a look at it. See what you think. Take a look and just take it in, and let's see if we've got an open. I'll give it about 60 seconds to do so. And welcome to the best turquoise. And here's the thing. I don't have many left. We've been a long time without big turquoise, except for that one last night, which wasn't even our own. It was a designer piece we got a great value on. But I'll tell you, this has been something that's been a struggle to bring. Bigger turquoise is not easy. Great quality, really difficult. So here it is, $1,000 and no open yet. On a $5,500, it's just, again, if you're going to do a first hour auction, it's got to be major. So I'm trying here. We're going to see if we got $1,000. We've got about 30 seconds to figure that out. Pink diamonds on the way. I've got a big pink diamond, a 20-pointer actually. Beautiful saturation on a 20-pointer today. Mahenge bangle if you want to see it. Got Russian demantoid earrings. Got a rough diamond. I got a rough cut diamond if you want it. And it's actually set with a ruby. Okay, you're going to love this. It's our first triple. I think we're going to show it next. All right, 8 seconds left, no open. Heart-shaped rubellite. You got to call me on the heart-shaped rubellite. Oh, thinking of a couple of you that are always hounding me for heart shapes that would love this. Love it. So no open on this one. Let's move along. Let's get that one to the side, and we'll show you this rubellite. We've got, oh, you know what else for my gold lovers? If you like tricolor, I know I do, because I like something that a ring that I can wear every day that ties it all together. It's because even my signet ring I only wear when I wear my yellow gold. So I've got another ring I like to wear when I wear the white gold, and so I kind of mix it up by the day. But this is the ring that ties it all together right here, because you have the yellow, the rose, and the white gold. So I'm going to move on here. Uh-oh, wait. What's happening? Oh, do we have the open? Oh, my goodness. Well, guys. Welcome to One and Done Saturday. We have the open. We have $1,000. $1,000. I'm nervous about that gemstone show. You know why? Not because it's been years since I've, tweezed gems, but I'm worried what these auctions are doing for our philosophy about what things should cost, what they should cost versus what they actually do cost. That's a 6-carat Sleeping Beauty. I cannot do that stone for $1,000. If that one's loose by itself in a box, if it's a gold band by itself, it's not $1,000. It was designed, if you're going, then why the heck would you open it so low? Well, the theory is you want to get a lot of people in. You want to get a lot of participation. I'm not getting that, so that's okay. It's a good way. You never know. You really kind of got to feel it out, feel out the crowd here. I don't know how many people are there until you start to get an idea when you start to run these really ridiculous low starting auctions and you got one bidder. So we have one bidder. We have 10 minutes left in the hour. So let's do this. We'll give it a final 2 minutes, shall we? Are you ready? We'll give it a final call. That way our bidder can just go ahead and go to town. Otherwise, if anybody's going, wait for me, you got $50 increments only. So it's certainly worth jumping in on because there's a huge value one way or the other. Unless this gets up to $5,000, you're getting it under cost. Sleeping Beauties are not, I think people get confused. I think that's fair because so much turquoise there's a lot of turquoise out there that's $10 and $20 a carat. And then there's material that's, $100 a carat. And then there's material that's $1,000 a carat. But Sleeping Beauty is another level. It is the literal best. The mine is closed, so it's kind of a similar Paraiba situation where what's out there is out there. Turquoise is being mined all over the world, but not this quality, not this level. That's where the difference is. So when you actually have a Sleeping Beauty, which we all know is the best, that's why people clamor for it. It's why people spend so much money ordinarily. Thank goodness for TVON, right? Because I sympathize with people who really want the best, who really don't want to spend what jewelry costs in today's world. And I think so many of us, myself included, have kind of tried to stay out of the jewelry stores just because we're probably staying out of a lot of the normalcy of what we used to do. And we're trying to, be wise about, not frivolously hanging out and loitering around. But this is really where, again, if we've in the last couple of years lost sight of what jewelry goes for and what Sleeping Beauty turquoise goes for, because there's a great store. I get their catalog. So again, that's what's beautiful about the internet and catalogs. And you can still kind of get a little sense and keep your finger on the pulse of what's happening. But that is not $1,000 stone. It's not $1,000 mounting. I'm going to give it 2 minutes. We're going to send it out the door to somebody. And you are getting a monumental value. And why I don't have 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 callers, it beats me. But that's kind of what we're up against on this Saturday, apparently. So it's a major value. It's a huge opportunity. Those are VS diamonds going all the way around it. Over a half carat of VS diamonds that are all perfect round brilliance. And we're at 1,000. So let's give it a final 2 minutes and I'll say bye-bye. Take a look at this. That's it, guys. Final call. Let's try it on again and make sure everybody is familiar with how really large this 6 carat is. Because I think with a cabochon, sometimes it throws us a little bit. If you had a 6 carat sapphire, it wouldn't quite be this large of a size. A cabochon in a turquoise, remember it's not a huge, look at that. So this is my point. It's not like this. Some cabochons go really, really high. They're going to be like this huge dome. That's not the case here. So what that means is it's a little bit not flat, but more flat than like a big old dome style. So what that means is there's a lot more surface area to that 6 carat. The diameter is really, really big. So whether you're going east to west or north to south, it's a really large stone. I mean, it's covering the top of my finger here. We have 19 seconds plus a minute. So that's it, guys. When we get down to it here in the next 75 seconds or so, this is going to be long gone. If you want to bid, you've got to call now because there's a delay. So again, if you wait till, everyone loves to wait till the last, seconds of the clock, and then they're going, why did I miss out? It's because, again, there's that delay. So that's why we give you 2 whole minutes to make the phone call. Let's see where we're at. We're looking for 1,050 or more. Power bids are welcome, certainly. It's a little strategy you might want to play, but honestly, with not a lot of competition so far in the auction, you may not need to play that strategy game, but come on in because we make it affordable on purpose here to get a lot of people in, but we don't have a lot of people. So yeah. Hi, Sandra. Sandra from where? Colorado. Hi, Sandra. Oh, hi, Sandra in Colorado. Hi. Hi. Oh, that's okay. Yes, question? Oh, good. 25 seconds left till we call it. Whoop, whoop. We got I mean, and jewelry's going up too. Jewelry's going up too. Everyone likes to turn on the news and talk about bread and gasoline and filet mignon. You think jewelry is exempt from the whole prices skyrocketing thing? Oh no, we're just going the exact opposite direction. Inflation what? Inflation who? Inflation where? It's TVON is like its own little separate world. And thank goodness for that. We've got do we have 1,050? Yes or no? Let me know. We got our last call on the big turquoise 6-carat Sleeping Beauty's best. What a piece. All right, 1,050, got it? Yes, no? Sold. Congratulations. That's out of here. Any request before our hour comes to a conclusion here? We do have the big heart shape. Let me show it to you. Now that is another cabochon, but this time it's not an opaque stone. It's a stone that has some serious, wow. I love this heart shape, and I'm not a heart shape person, but it don't matter. It's an appreciation for that amazing color. The stone, the cut, that's not easy to do. That is not easy. Item number on the heart shape is 111 WOW exclamation point. Well, actually, it's 5643. Look at that. Wow. You know, even when we see a traditional facet with a rubellite, they're very rarely clean. Look at that. I mean, how much clarity can you get from a rubellite? It's not supposed to be that much. You're actually seeing, does it look like there's a heart internally? It does, right? You see that? You're actually seeing a little bit of the reflection. Do you see how that heart is kind of, look at that. Do you see that almost like heart-shaped kiss that's going through it? That's a reflection of the gold. We're seeing the gold glow. So you're actually seeing part of the mounting internally there. So if you're wondering, you see that? That kind of like right there, heart shape, that kind of meets up with the prongs. That's one stone, but it's just reflecting a piece of the gold. It's reflecting that band, and then it's kind of, you know, morphing it into the heart shape. This is the coolest ring ever. It has yellow diamonds beside it too, so we thought that's kind of fun. 11-carat 38 heart-shaped rubellite. I just can't get over the clarity. It's also 54 points in diamonds as well. 54 points in the yellow diamonds. Let me know if you like it. I mean, it's a little more, you know, a little money. You know, it's a money piece. It's $89.99. So again, just a really, look at that. I mean, no joke, guys. That's the heart shape right there. $89.99, originally $27,000. You can call me if you love it. We'll get you a really, I try everything I can to make this affordable, and you got to see this on the hand. Those are yellow diamonds. Once upon a time, I remember there was a similar pair of earrings, actually, but they had no yellow diamonds around them. And it was just, you know, it's a little smaller stone. This is that major size you have there. Surrounded by the yellow diamonds, great tapered prongs as well. If anybody likes to call me, I'm just going to do something special on this one. I really want to give you the value of a lifetime here, and I just love that glow. These are just 1 in a million. It really is something special to get a heart shape like that. And once again, a bigger ring all across the hand. And when we're just a couple weeks away from Valentine's Day, it might just be that sentimental piece you give as a gift or give to yourself. What do you think? Pretty major, right? Call me if you like it. I'm going to try to help you out a little bit. Can't promise I can get it down to like, you know, $500, but I'm going to do a number to that pricing. So let me know if you like it. Let's do this. I have a really special, you know those rough cut diamonds we've been bringing, right? How about a brand new concept, a style you've not seen? We've done a couple with a variety of like 2 stones together. Let me show you what I have here. 3 stones. Whew. Okay now. And everybody's favorite, a little nod to the yesteryear with the rose cut diamond. This is what you see in a lot of estate jewelry and a lot of, you know, antique jewelry, estate jewelry. Rose cut diamonds, before there was really the concept and the idea of a Tolkowski round, a 58 brilliant facet stone, they cut them kind of more rudimentary. It's a rose cut. That's what it's called. It kind of looks like a diamond upside down. It looks like your hewlett is up front. And it mimics so well the cutting of the natural diamond that you have, which is a natural color, kind of in that red diamond color, a little bit, not completely, kind of a brown cognac red on the rough cut diamond round. It's our first round rough cut. It's paired up with the rose cut diamond and a ruby. So really cool collection here in one ring that is wearable art. Take a look at it. There's only one. It's item number 5599. It's a fabulous piece. Now wait till you see this on the hand, because that stack on the sides is really, it's all going to sit evenly. It's meant to have a beautiful, again, 2 fur on the sides. You get kind of the 2 on the one side, the red ruby on the other. It's a fabulous idea. It's a beautiful stone. It's a 206 ruby, so that's plenty big. And then you have a carat 12. That'll be your fancy diamond. That's the faceted round you see that has that, yeah, it's really more red than it is brown, right? But kind of a mix. I won't call it a pure red. If it was more pure red, it'd look more like the ruby, even though red diamonds never really look ruby red. I mean, let's be honest. They're a little different. You also have, now I'm thinking what they did here was they combined all of the white diamonds together. So I don't have an individual carat weight on the rose cut. If I had to estimate it, it's probably about 30 points or so, because the 52 points is the total white diamond weight. That rose cut on the top right, it is a white diamond. So that's encompassed within the 52 points. I'll estimate it about 30 and 22. You got probably 20 or 22 points in the round brilliance that are the halos. You've got about a 30 or maybe a third of a carat or so in your rose cut white diamond. It's in the yellow gold as is. It's a fabulous idea, and just, again, superstar jewelry that's one of a kind, unique to you. Nobody else has this ring. Nobody has this collection. We talk about 3-stone styles a lot in jewelry. Trios and that kind of look are very popular, but this is different because you've got the stack, the big ruby, 206 with your fancy rose, then your fancy diamond, natural color, rough cut, but really prismatic. I mean, it's not meant to be that, you know, ultra clean white diamond, but you still get one, right? You get a really clean rose cut diamond there, but that's the red brown diamond, really a cognac-y type of color with a really special cut to it. And let's make it affordable for what this is, which is a $63.99 collector's piece. We're going to try something a little different as we just reached the top of the hour. So welcome to the show. Glad you're with us today. Here's what I'll do on this one. I'll make it really easy and simple. It's going to be, you know what, $2,999. That's it. $29. You know what? Make it better. We got the top of the hour. I meant to get this done and gone before the top of the hour gets here. So let's just help you out here. Let's not even make it $19.99. 18, 17, 16, 15. Nah, you're getting a lot of gem material here. And the coolest thing is that it's cool. It's different. It's one of those, you know, not like what you already have, pieces of jewelry, really specialty design. And you know what? $1,499 should do it. As it is in that yellow gold, fabulous idea, really important stones. Love to just look at that column created in the diamonds there on the right side, and a fabulous look with your ruby paired up with it, which I think we all know a 2-carat ruby would not be that price if it were by itself in a ring. That's one thing we know. There are not big rubies for that kind of price. Rubies are rare in big sizes, so that is not typical to see. So congratulations if you get it. Big top of the hour is on the way. I have a really fabulous price on my loops earrings. I call them loops because it's links, but it's hoops, so I call them loops. They're my hoop earrings in the Lauren's Links design, so we have those here today. Great wheels coming up. I've got 2 more wheels to show you. Fabulous ideas all day long. There is a blue zircon, you got to see to believe, in that rose ring. I love it. Blooming with the rose petals. Oh, wait till you see this blue zircon. And a brand new emerald is here. Well, isn't this fabulous? Big square emerald cut. So that's going to be fun. So $14.99. Let me know if you'd like it. Let's go ahead and move on. Plus our big Tanzanite. I remade this for somebody. And the truth is, I can't call that one person out because there were actually a couple of people that missed out on this. It was last weekend. It was a 6-carat 39. I actually made the closest I could. We actually gave you a little bit bigger stone, but we kept the item number the same so that we could give you that value you loved on Sunday afternoon last week. 5056 is the number. Just had to get this a close-up look. It is our 539. I highly recommend the Trillions. And that is going to be that beautiful saturation and color, depth of color from whatever angle you peer at it. It's a 639 with actually a 181 diamond weight. Yowza, it's a lot. It's the most diamond weight we'll see today in a ring as far as a side accent to a center stone. So it's very impressive. And I just want to get it a home here. If you're like me and you love the Trillions, if you really want to go to that best of the best, welcome to the show. By the way, if you're just tuning in, glad you're with us today. Happy Saturday. We are live. So if you want to give us a call and tell us what you're looking for, we're all ears. We'll help you out with whatever you need to see. Maybe you need a discount on something. Maybe you're looking to see if something's still available. We're here to do that. So give us a call. We don't have our entire audience on Saturday, so it's a great day to get requests in, and we can take that extra time and really show you whatever it is that you're wanting to see. But there's a very special Tanzanite to start our hour, and then we've got those trillions in the diamond earrings I was telling you about when we started the show. Big Tanzanites are here, major sapphire bracelets, a couple of wheels still to show you. So if you can, stay with us, and we will pre-party all day long here on this Saturday. So 2 more hours left. Take a look at this ring, $639 with the 181. Fantastic value. Again, so many of you missed out on it last Sunday. I really wanted to try and bring it back, and we did. So it's very exciting. Now, this is a bridge still, but it looks a little different because the angle of the outer row. So keep that in mind. It's not as blocked style because the trillion is so massive, and the big halo around it creates this gigantic, I know, if you're into small jewelry, please refrain from this one. It is not for you. This is not a small jewelry kind of piece here. It is really special. Look at this. I mean, fabulous, isn't it? And you can see it's really a big size. Almost the tips of the trillion here almost go point to point across the hand, don't they? So, you know, it's just like the bridge is just really, it's a foundation for it. You don't even see a lot of the bridge really up front. You really do from the side. So it's still that bridge concept, but really all about that wild centerpiece there. And with that amazing, there are 4 rows of diamonds that are actually going to be constructing that piece at the base, and then that big halo around it. And 181, you don't get much more diamond weight than that. So we only have one. Give me a call real quick. We'll blow it out. This is the blowout price that, you know, at least on Sunday we had about 15 people who wanted it. So you know the price is good. It's really, really special. And that is going to be fabulous. Here's what I'll do. It's one only. You know a piece like this should be $69.99. Not going to be right now. So here's what we're going to do. If you want it, you call me now. There's only one. The color is off the charts. I mean, literally, guys, this was the one that like blew the other blue wings out of the water. So that's what we're doing here. Best of the best quality. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. But you got to call me because it's $3,999 and that will fly. You just let me know if you like it. It's a one only and we can't make another. Already went to the ends of the earth to make one more for you. And there it is. So $39.99 if you like it. Final call on that one. Let's get to it. We got a big blue zircon on the way. I'll give that 30 seconds. There were literally over a dozen people who missed out on it on Sunday. So here's your chance to pick it up. $3,999. Here's what we'll do. Final call. Last chance. I'll change the gold. Yeah, we can. We'll change the gold. Let me know if you'd like to see that one in the yellow gold, the rose gold. We'll make it for you and we'll send it to you for free. So no problem on changing it out for you to a different color. Do you guys want to see that big, bold tri-color band? I love a highway ring. I think they're, you know, it's one of those things that it's so iconic and forever. Like when I started in the business, yeah, they were popular. When I was a little girl and loving jewelry, like getting started in jewelry because I loved it from a young age, this was what was popular. And still today in 2022, this is still so popular. So let's take a look at this beautiful tricolor band. It's one of our larger rings we've ever accomplished here. I mean, it really is impressive. And again, today's day and age, everyone's going backwards on gold, not forwards. We're bringing you more gold, more mirror finishing, more workmanship. And it's essentially, you know, there are really like, a lot of people might look at this and go, oh, look, it's 3 bands together. It's really kind of like having 5 bands together because think of it like a swath of rose, a swath of yellow, and then you got a beautiful overpass of triple diamond bands in white gold going over the yellow and the rose. It's fantastic and it's super cool. Look at that. That is just timeless forever. Wear it. It's comfortable. You know, I would say sometimes those larger bands in jewelry, even when they're, I actually think, call me crazy, but as jewelers are lightening their gold weights to try to counteract the high gold prices that we see, I think a lot of times when they do these tricks to lighten it, it actually becomes more uncomfortable instead of more comfortable. Because sometimes we try to avoid really heavy gold weights to keep it comfortable, but then sometimes those little twists and turns and corners they cut actually make it uncomfortable to wear. I don't want that to be the case because I think if, you know, this is one of those few rings you might wear every single day. So that's here if you'd like it. Let me show you this. It's a really, really, really special idea. Fabulous ring. I think maybe I'll turn it the other way for some reason. I always think there's a kind of a top and a bottom here. Yes, go ahead, Jess. Oh, who got the Did I just put it the same way? Or there we go. And I'm just trying to get the fingerprint off of it too. So who got the Tanzanite? Oh my goodness, a brand new shop for today? Oh, welcome. Well, when you know her name, let me know so I can welcome her formally to the show. Oh, who is it? Nora. Am I saying that right? That's a pretty name. Thank you so much. All right, so Tanzanite is gone. Congratulations, and there's no better. Here's what we'll do on 4595. It's amazing. It's really, really cool. And it's a major 61-point diamond weight that's a triple. So see why I'm getting the 5 bands here? I mean, right? Rose gold, yellow gold, and then 3 in white gold as a wave over, up, and around. It's as it is. That's kind of the beautiful part is we see very little tricolor gold. So it is really, really nice. And here's what we'll do. You got it. A special value coming up. There is a lot of gold. I know sometimes we, anybody have sticker shock when we brought you those all gold pieces the other day? And everyone was going, oh, wait a minute. Because I brought you some gold pieces last week that were just gold. They were just gold. And they were gram weights. We had gram weights, 13 grams, $2,000. 17 grams, $4,000. And everyone was like, wait, what? What? Gold is crazy. Gold is crazy. And gold is not, when you're buying gold jewelry, it's not just judged based on the gram weight because there's something that, some workmanship that went into it, some design elements, some labor, some really skilled professionals that are artistes put it together for you. So you can't just go, oh, here's the gold weight, that's what it should be. It's not that simple. So here's what we're going to do, because you got a lot of gold. I think we all kind of had like a wake-up call, like, well, I've always begged for Lauren to bring all gold pieces. I'm always asking about her bracelets and her hoop earrings. Then you see the gold and you go, okay, wow, I can buy stuff with gold and diamonds and gems for less money at TVON. Gold is really tricky right now. So when you're looking at big, bold designs like this, be prepared. They are huge amounts of money out in the real world. And we're so excited to bring this to you because it's not a huge amount of money and it's a lot of gold and it's diamonds going up and over the top. And it's a fabulous idea and really sits in a wearable way that is just every single day. You can put that on. I love it as a right hand ring. I love it for the middle finger or the index finger as well. Take a look. Make it easy. I know we've had it before. Yeah, that's back when it was $59.99. Let's do something a little different here, and it's just as it is. So this is what you got. Special idea here. Look at this ribbon. Oh, yeah. I mean, 3 ribbons. I love that each individual rose gold and yellow gold section has some concavity to them. So you see that? It really is this beautiful twist and twirl. I'll make it, you know what? Forget about it. Just sell it. We only have the one. Let's make it real simple and easy here. I just love a good gold piece that's heavy like this, but comfortable. It's so important to be comfortable. Make it $14.99. Just send it out. We'll give it 30 seconds. I got all these one-onlys. So want to show you a lot of them. So if we can move faster through these values, then I say that'll be a perfect way to go through about our Saturday here. And a huge advantage to you who wants a lot of gold. These beautiful, I like the shine. You know, a lot of you love that, you know, the signet ring has so much shine because there's so much gold surface area, which we don't usually get when we're, you know, putting on diamonds and piling on gems. This is where you get that over and over, and yet it's that different kind of the movement of the gold bands that allow the light to hit at every angle. So there's a ton of shine to it because you have, again, if it was just straight up gold flat, that'd be one thing, but the way it's curved individually, each ribbon in the rose and the yellow, that really adds a dimension. And that's not just the look of an overlay. Those diamonds actually go up and over. So tons of workmanship. This is cast in 5 separate pieces to make. So that's why we always warn, like, don't just think about gold as the material cost. Jewelry is one of the few things in this world today that is still not automated. You can't just make stuff on an assembly line through machines. It's got to be created by hand. It's becoming a lost art in the world today to actually see hand anything done, and creations that are actually taken with, you know, true artists that take the time to make these incredible ideas. So highly recommend it. Let me know if you'd like it. It's a specialty look there, a definite wow. And we're looking to see who's got it. Top of the hour is already come and gone, so let's keep going. We're almost halfway through the show. Here's the blue zircon flower ring. I just want to show this one because that is detail as well. Look at these hand-assembled petals that you have. I mean, if we're talking about labor, might as well just transition right into into this ring with the pave petals that actually are blooming. It is such an amazing look. And then, of course, in the middle is a blue zircon. And I think, oh, before you look anywhere else at a blue zircon, the prices of blue zircon out there in the real world are crazy. It's such a unique stone. It's all mined out of, Cambodia, right? We all have heard of the Ratnakiri mine, and we know about Cambodia. It's been mined out for years now. Here's what we're going to do on this really special blue zircon. 5627 is the number. It's a one only as well, like they all are. I mean, I'll let you know if we have anything but that's not a one only, but it's pretty much everything I got today. So keep that in mind. Here's that carat 74. It's a round. Nothing more stunning than a starlight blue zircon in the round. How about 66 points in diamonds? It's like, for those of you that love our pave rose ring, this is so similar to that, but with that gem, leaving that open space right there to allow for this incredible starlight blue. They call it a presentation grade because the Cambodian people that mined these, the family that owned the mine, what they would do is their best representative of their country was this stone. This was a stone that they praised and lauded, and it was such an amazing thing that when dignitaries would meet up with the Cambodian leaders, when there would be travel to the different kinds of, whether it was monarchies or heads of state or czars, they would gift a Cambodian blue zircon. Therefore, it wasn't any blue zircon, but the very best were called presentation grade. So it's kind of a cool thing that this is actually part of that presentation grade category. So you know it's of that highest level, the type of level that was presented in these opulent ways with these, sometimes there were these great photographs of way back when, through the decades, when the Cambodian leaders would present these, and they'd be in these really ornate jeweled boxes, and they would open them up, and there'd be these velvet tuffets inside, and there'd be one zircon that they would then present to be then collected by monarchs and kings and queens and, leaders and presidents and everything else. So prime ministers, all of that. This was that gift from their country and their homeland that was so special, that was well appreciated and well received. So I won't be there to bow down and kneel and present it to you in that way when you do get it at home, but it will be in a beautiful TVON box, and you can sound the trumpets when you open that box so that you have that special, pomp and circumstance that this stone deserves. Take a look at it. We have one only. It's a beautiful floral. I love that we're making this affordable for you as well, because it is not going to be, well, a major stone. I know everyone else is getting like $5,000, $6,000 for these stones that are 2 carats. Let's try something different for you. I think our gold band is verifying. Make sure, thank you, Jess, on that. Make sure you call in that triple color gold band. How about this one for only, blow it out. It's not going to be $5,999. That's just a way to just show it and not actually move it. We're here to move it, give you the greatest value that you just can't say no. If you're loving a really, really precious zircon, this is so it right now. Very, very, very first caller. How about $1,599 instead of $5,999 to get you a really, really special idea in a fabulous stone with that floral. Look at how the diamonds actually continue. I actually love this ring with a wonder ring, by the way. So if you want to totally switch up the look one day, there's actually enough elevation to the flower, you can actually slide a wonder ring next to it. I don't care if you got the single row, double row, big double row, original, anything's going to work. You can slide your wonder ring on one side or both sides, and it nestles right in because there's that elevation. See how that one petal on the outside will just kind of wrap over whatever ring you want to stack with it. So, and then I love how they go on the diamonds on the side shank there. They tuck all the way in under the petals. So it's a really cool look. And it's $15.99, and you can't tell me that zircon does not just make you smile, right? Especially if you're a gem lover, someone who loves a gem that sparkles. Sorry, guys, this is a really tiny size right now. So it's a 5.5. So that's not usually something I'm able to put all the way on. So we'll try it. But that's an idea to give you just a little sense. So $1,599 on that one. Let me know if you like it. That is a special piece. And I'll change the gold. So that's another thing we're going to offer for you. If you want us to change the gold, I can do the yellow gold and I can do the rose gold for you as well. So no problem there. That's a beautiful stone for $15.99. A lot of flowers here. We even have a bit of a floral in a ruby pendant that's awfully, you remember, now who was it that got the earrings the other day? Do you remember we had these ruby yellow diamond earrings? This is now the matching. That's the match. That's the match in the pendant. It's going to actually be a neck. Who got those? Gosh, I know who it was, and I just can't remember now. It was a few days ago. Who was it that got those ruby earrings? We have this, look at this from a distance, how big this is. Look at that. Wow. That's the match May I just say that chain comes with it, and that is my favorite type of chain in the world. This is a diamond cut rope chain. I'm sorry, but I'll take it for the chain. That is such a pretty chain. You see that sparkle as I just glide it? Look at that. Look what's happening in that piece. Lobster claw clasp. I better get you a length on the chain because nobody bothers with that, so I'll just make sure I get it for you. Actually, it's an interesting, really cool, kind of not even a lobster claw as much as it is, what would you call this? There's no real official name for it, but take a look at this. It's like a figure 8 type of lock. So it's very similar to a lobster claw, but okay. Let's get you a great deal on this necklace. Isn't that pretty? So unique. Okay. So we'll, let me measure the chain first, and then we'll go from there. Wow, that's a pretty chain. Diamond cut rope chains, there's nothing like it. All right, so we're talking about, yeah, that's going to be, yep, looks like it'll be a 17-inch chain. All right. Any questions, guys, on that zircon? All right, it's here if you'd like it. That's too pretty. Let's bring out that pendant, might as well. This is a really pretty, almost like grape leaf design more than it is a floral. It's going to need a little bit of a zoom in the rear here, but let's take a look at that. That is an amazing way. You know what's interesting? These are not as much pear-shaped rubies as they are trillions. It's got a little trillion formation there. Look at that. That's really special. So trillion-y pear shapes, if you will. They're a little bit more like squatty pears or trillions that have rounded corners. So however you want to categorize those, I'll try to give it a little polish here because there are a lot of fingerprints on those rubies. Item number here is 5469. Now you are getting, I think you can probably tell by the color, but that is 18-karat solid gold. I'm going to show you the bail. I'm just going to keep that chain there because, guys, when I show you a chain on the air, it comes with it. When I don't, it doesn't. So if you see a chain, it's going to be with the piece. This is that chain that's going to be removable. You can wear it with everything else. It's that diamond cut rope you just saw in my hand. It's got an amazing 202 ruby weight. Are those special rubies or what? Because those are like unlike anything I've ever seen in a ring here, even individually. And how many should we get you? How about 6 different stones matched up and glistening? Then this beautiful idea. Now, the earrings I had the other day were yellow diamonds. These are white diamonds, but there's still a coordination there with the design element. But this is a standalone piece. We're going to knock this one out of the park. It's all 18K, solid gold. I mean, that chain is stunning. I can't get over the chain. And then you've got the fold over style of these almost like leaves. I want to show you the dimension here, how it's not flat. It's not the illusion. It's actually all done with that great texture. So, let's see what we can do here for you. I was just looking. Is this an enhancer? Just going to check for you. I don't know. Might be. You never know when we're going to. Nope, it's not. Just want to make sure. Kind of looks like it is. Kind of looks like it isn't. No, don't think of. Just making sure. It really looks like an enhancer. Now we'll show you from a distance, and I'll give you a measurement here. How about this one? Anybody love it so far? Just want to get to that measurement right away because you've got to see the size of this. It's quite substantial. You can obviously wear that chain with other things as well. That is a full, where are we, 1 inch or so, a little bit more than an inch in the total length there. And you've got a specialty look, and that chain is just everything. We'll blow it out right now. The very first color on this one, it's yellow gold only because all of that 18-karat gold, very important as it is, and the way to appreciate 18-karat gold is with the yellow because that's the way you get the color. There's really, to me, no sense in doing a lot of 18-karat white gold. You know, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me because, you know, white gold, you can't really tell if it's gold or platinum or sterling. I mean, it really takes a trained eye. There are different colors, but they're subtle. So if you really want 18-karat gold, the beauty of having more purity is that you got that richer color. You have that there. So really no sense in changing it anyways. Let's blow it out. First caller. It's a $78.99 piece. I will not do that. You're getting all that diamond weight, incredible ruby weight. The rubies, I don't know if have you ever seen a crystalline ruby like that? Sparkling more like it's a red diamond of some sort. That's what it looks like here. I'm not even going to do 78. How about we make it $2,888 and save you over $5 grand? That makes more sense to me. And throw in this designer diamond cut chain, which is also 18-karat gold. So, because if it wasn't, it wouldn't match. The color would be off. So you really have to have that rich 18-karat gold chain to go with the rich 18-karat gold pendant. And that's exactly what we did. Who wants to see those trillion cut diamond earrings? I'm so excited for these. They're a stud, but more stylized. Very excited to have those for you. Wonder necklaces here. Big, big, big emerald is here. We got an emerald at a great price. So that's going to be coming up. It's still giving you a big size. So everything is here for you. Let me know if you have requests, and we're going to move right along. That's $28.88. Chain included. That is just such a cool piece right there. I mean, the ultimate in rubies. I know a jeweler's probably thinking right now, they're salivating. They're like, I would take those rubies out and set them up in individual pieces of jewelry and make a gigantic amount of profit, right? That's very tempting because you got a quality like that is. So $28.88, congratulations if you get it. Our zircon is still here, right? Zircon flower? All right, zircon flower's here. Let me just wow you with a quick emerald here. I apologize for all the one-of-a-kinds, but it really is kind of all of our specialty jewelry. We like to bring out our best of the best on Saturdays, and so generally there's not a lot of quantity to go with that, but take a look at this. This is our beautiful double halo around your emerald. 5567. I am thrilled to have an emerald that is not $8,000 because most of our Colombian emeralds of late have been just that. We did get one down to 77, but other than that, it's like every emerald we see, if they're big and they're prominent color, which we really aren't interested in bringing you anything but, this is what you see, $8,000 price tags. On a carat 07 square emerald cut, this is going to be our 95-point diamond weight with the double halo around it and a two-tone mounting, as it is in that two-tone. So you got a really special look there. And I only have the one, of course, and it is going to be a little wow price. I got to do something here to make sure we can get a few one-of-a-kinds out the door before we get to our amazing bottom of the hour, which is going to be those diamond earrings. I'm so excited about the diamond earrings. They're trillions. You saw what happens with a trillion cut Tanzanite. Wait till you see what happens with a VS diamond, the trillion cut. So we don't see them often, so stay with us for that. But this emerald's going to be super affordable. $77.77 is a little much. After all, the way we're discounting, we can usually get a 3 or a 4 carat down to that price for you. Given that this is a 107, let's make it a lot more affordable than 7, then 6, then 5, then 4, then 3, then 2. I'm not making it $2,000. You don't get Colombian emeralds for. When we sell them loose, they're $16,000 a carat. That's the going rate. I'll make this entire ring $19.99 first caller. That's it. Just a one-only quickie deal here just to help anybody who's looking for emeralds and going, I don't know why I keep seeing these really expensive emeralds. It's just tricky. Chromium rich, again, any chromium rich stone is not going to be a big size very often. This one is just that. So you got a really big size. You got a beautiful color. Remember, they always look, well, that's a nice look at it. Let me get the fingerprint off and try it on for you too, because you really have to appreciate what size this is. This is such a good look, and when you see it from a distance, you get to see more of that glow there too. See that? That's where you really get to see, face up, like when I brought it, kind of lifted it up for you, you saw it face up, how bright it is. That's what's so impressive about that emerald. Oh, call me if you love it. One only on that one, $19.99. Huge blowout. Let's get to our, I'm getting to it, guys. Those trillion cut diamond earrings, they are something special. Big VS diamonds, but still, I know we bring you studs, but usually studs around brilliant, and that's fabulous, but we're going to bring you a trillion that pops, and we're going to get you a halo and diamonds around it as well. So a lot to love about this next amazing piece. Let us know if you like that emerald. That should go. 95 points in diamonds. Amazing glow. Look at that stone. That's what an emerald should do. Very rarely do they actually achieve that kind of color and glow. That's what's happening there. All right, trillions next. Let's get to it. Here are the trillion stuff. Wow, my favorite. And again, doesn't matter what I like, but I'm just hoping that if there's something if you're like me and you're around a lot of jewelry because you watch a lot of it or you see a lot of it or you just enjoy it and it's your passion, it's more tricky to see something like this. And so you can go really anywhere you want, but trillion VS diamonds. We're always excited to bring you VS diamonds. It is, again, just a privilege to have bigger stones that are still maintaining that VS quality. That's always rare. However, here's what we have on 5284. So I have these planned for the show, thinking that, really busy Saturday, going to bring you some studs that have a little extra to them. We all know that stud earrings, because they are bigger sizes, diamonds are not expensive, they're not rare, unless you get really good quality and really big sizes. That's what we're doing here. 42 points in the trillions. There's such a wow. Remember that trillion we just saw? We had a brand new shopper pick it up. That trillion blue wing, that all that dazzling fire to it. That's what you get in diamonds that are already known for bringing fire. The trillion magnifies that. There's something about it, if it really is something you're intrigued by. We had a trillion cut diamond in a ring yesterday. So beautiful. Now we have the earrings to match. You're getting this halo, so it's not just a stud. we're amping up the rarity by giving you another 37 points in diamonds all around. So beautifully matched, great trillions. Take a look. We'll see what you think of them up close here. And then hopefully, let's get you a chance to see them on as well, because that really helps you see and appreciate their beauty and their brilliance from a distance, like everyone else is going to see them when you wear them. And we have white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. That's another great option. So few options to get you a special look here, and no, they cannot be. Yeah, a $49.99 price is just not going to work here. Let's try something right now on an earring that is just a beautiful stud, but this is for a primary piercing. Far too large for second, third, fourth, fifth. They're way too big for that. So this is only going to be for a primary piercing, really a standalone piece. Don't need to really add anything to it when you have these on. I'm going to borrow one for you. We'll show you what it looks like on the ear, because I think sometimes that helps to see it on. It's not going to be $49, or you know what, just put them up for auction. Let's start them at $2,500, and we'll go from there. And we'll put them on a huge auction opportunity for you right here. Take a look just to give you an idea of how they look size-wise. I'm actually going to just try to rotate them, and then I'll lift them because I don't have a backing. So let me just kind of lift it up for you to show you the size there on the ear. So essentially gives you an idea. And we'll go back to our wheel, and we're going to see if we have our open here at $2,500 to start. Let's make it even easier. So this is kind of what's happening. We're going to do, we did that turquoise kind of low. Yeah, it's a bigger earring. We're talking about VS diamonds, not easy to make them super, super affordable. How about this? Something fresh, different, updated, bold, really designer, in VS quality, no matter if it's the rounds, no matter if it's the trillion. Let's try something a little different here. And I'm doing any gold, so that's good news. You can try that yellow or rose if that's what you'd prefer. But how about a better open just to get, listen, we're not getting 20 people in. That is already clear. We already did an auction last hour. What do we have, 2 bidders? I mean, it was incredible, right? Was it 1 or 2? I mean, my goodness, I tend to block those things out. You kind of have to stop even thinking, because you got to push forward, right? Can't get too caught up in the was and what happened in the last hour. You got to push forward, right? The show does not stop. As they say, the show must go on, right? Old Hollywood used to say that. I think that applies to this business more than anything. Let's try $1,000 to start. I'm doing it again. Listen, it's what we needed to do on the last auction to get it started. These are huge diamonds. 21 points in each year on a trillion. That's a fancy cut in a VS quality. I'm going to start at $1,000. I'm not going to go in $50 increments just to make sure we get everybody in. And to make sure there's, like, if we get an open, great. But there might be a couple people that, you know, let me tell you, it's good to be in first, because you don't have a ton of competition. So you might just get it for the open. I mean, that's why you want to call early. But let's go in $2,500 increments, just in case we do get the open. We'll go in $25 increments to make it extra easy. And you're getting white, yellow, or rose gold. And your opening bid is not even half. That's always what we got to start at half. It's not half. It's not 25. It's not 2,000. It's not 15. I'm starting at $1,000 for big, bold studs. Take a look. Let's see what we got. Looking for our open. 60 seconds, please. Oh my, and then it's wheel time. It's wheel. We're halfway through the show. I placed my bets today on the games today. I'm ready to go. Everybody ready? Antonio, you got anybody today? Feeling it? I know you're not into football. I know. What's that? Oh, the Chiefs. Well, they don't play today. But I know. Oh, you mean they're taking it all? Really? Oh, don't say that. Come on. You can't go against our Rams. Have the faith. Have the faith. Everyone's at home right now, baking the chili, right? Baking? You don't bake chili, do you? Boy, you can tell. Chef Lolo in the house. Go ahead, bake your chili and cook those cookies. Anybody cook out there? Anyone want to give me lessons? Virginia, you said you would, right? Recipes? Something? She has to cook. She's like, when you got kids, you have to learn how to cook. I know how to cook. I don't. All right. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to move on. $1,000. $1,000, we don't have it. It's all right. It's all right. I'm going to try. I know, Judy. I know. Hi, Judy. Judy, you know who I'm rooting for today for you. I'm going to help you out as best I can later tonight. All right, coming up, let's move on. No open on the earrings. Uh-oh. Should we try $1? No, we can't do that, can we? Should we? Oh, no. Okay, let's move on. Congratulations on everything you picked up so far. I just want to say this. If you have a favorite or a request or anything we can help you out with, holla at me so we can bring it on out. I do have a huge aquamarine. I mean, we can go higher end museum. We can go real high-end museum. This was one of the stones I had set aside. I do have a 100-carat aquamarine to show you in a gemstone show, but I thought that 100 carat's probably too big for jewelry. So what I thought was we'd bring out this big pear shape today and take a look at this together. What do you think of that? It is so stunning. It's actually a 14-carat 25 on the aqua. So it's a beautiful Sierra Santa Maria. Still Sierra Santa Maria material. Out of that mine, famed, closed down. If you're looking for a $100,000 piece, I got it. And better yet, if you're looking for a $100,000 piece that I'll sell cheap, you got it. That's what we're doing. 5644. Never before have I had an aquamarine like this. I was once in an auction, well, at an auction. I was actually asked to be there. They'd first wanted me to run the auction. Then I was like, I'm not sure I'm ready to be like an official auctioneer, because I was like, have you seen my TVON auctions? And they did watch some of them. They were like, never mind. We'll find a professional auctioneer. But they're like, come join us, come hang out, come be at the auction. And I'll never forget it. It was one of the coolest auctions because there was a Sierra Santa Maria in that auction. This was only a few years ago. And right before the world kind of went, meh. So we were still doing auctions and gathering, and I went. And of course, it was in Los Angeles, so I got to go. And I got to go before a show one day. And it was really exciting because there was a Sierra Santa Maria. It was loose. It was just in a box. And, you know, it was a stone that was 25 carats. And it ended up going for a couple $1 million. And it was actually the one that had the most bids of the entire day. And this was where there were fancy diamonds. There were, oh gosh, there were some big Tanzanites. There was a really big ruby. It was a 5-carat ruby. We've had 5-carat rubies. That 5-carat ruby sold for a couple million. Anyway, it was a really fun experience. If you've ever been or you ever get to go to a gem auction, go. They're fabulous. And be careful what you do with your hands, because you know you can get roped into a bid real quick. So here's what we're going to do on the 1425. These are the kinds of stones that usually are reserved for those types of venues. A really important auction that, you know, everyone's invited to, that, you know, you've got kind of a pre-authorization on bidding and all of that. It's not as just, you know, kick back and just show up. And you really have to be, you know, a pretty big time collector with a serious track record of spending the big bucks on gems. That's what this level is to bring you a 14-carat 25. Let's take a look at it. You don't see this kind of material in jewelry. I kind of feel like some of our jewelry these days is getting you a little introduction to what gemstone show we have coming up on February 24th, which is going to be a Thursday night. So I hope if you are one of our loose gem fanatics, you'll join us that day for our one gemstone show that we're going to do in February. But this is just a special piece, and if anybody loves it, I'm going to try my best to make it affordable so it's not millions and it's not hundreds of thousands, but I do want to show you what this looks like. I love that cutting. Cutting is really precious there on that pear shape. If I can help you with this one, let me know. It's a major collector's stone, no doubt. I get a kick out of bringing you these kind of stones because it's, you know, I've said it before, you know, takes a lot to kind of wow me at this point of the game. You know, you just kind of see it all and you kind of have these real high expectations. Well, 87 points in diamonds. We kept it classic with the halo. We got a $28,745 price tag. Let me help you. Let me show it on. Do we want to see pear shape? Usually pointing up, right? Is that what we usually like to see? So let me show you that. There's the, look at that color. Serious saturation. If you would like it, give me a call. Make me an offer on it. We've got a lowest of the lows at $99.99. So I did have a little extra wiggle room, but I'll tell you right now, if you would like to own the biggest and best aqua we have, call me. Well, biggest and best in jewelry. I have a 55 carat, I have a 100 carat. Those will be probably popping in our loose gemstone show. This is 14, about as large as you want it to be in a piece of jewelry. So give me a call on that one. Hey guys, did we get an open on our diamond earrings? Nope. Yes, we did? I saw that flurry of phone calls there for a minute, and then I think they hung up because they were like, because they were like, she moved on. Well, I move on when I don't get an open. So here we go. I'm happy to bring them back, though. If it was just too quick a clock, we can bring them back. And I'll tell you what, if you like those, those are the diamond earrings we just had moments ago. The item number is 5284. There are not a lot of people on these auctions, and we didn't have any open when we had the clock up. So I'll tell you what, I'm bringing them back for you very quickly. Actually, let me do this. Since we've been zooming in and out, let me just make sure we're 100%. Watch that. There's the focus. There's your VS Diamond specialty right there. Look at those. We'll keep it close so you can really appreciate that clarity and that brilliance. But you know what? If you want them, call me. Auctions are pretty time consuming. So if anybody would like them, I will just do a little executive decision here and we'll play it by ear. That's what this show does. We kind of just are, you know, hanging out with you guys, seeing what's going on, what's shaking on Saturday. I'll make them $999. All kinds of trouble I'm getting myself into. It's okay as long as we sell the earrings, right? Just got to make sure that anybody who did call and hung up and they were like, oh, she moved on. Yeah, and seen a big aqua. Make them $999, easy peasy done, out the door, 60 seconds left. And then we say, congratulations, because that would be a congratulations type piece. You don't get that kind of diamond weight, especially when they're bigger individual stones at the core for $999. Should we give it 60 seconds? Let's do it. Final call, 60 seconds. Anybody? All right, let's try it. $999. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Just to see who's out there. $999. Done. If you want them, you call me. You got 50 seconds and our phone lines are wide open. So no problem at all. We'll get you the big earrings for a very tiny price. And how about a $4,000 savings? That's kind of fun. $4,000 off, that's $4,000 you can put towards other jewelry if you think like I do. That's a great way to go. $999, first caller situation, 30 seconds. If you hung up, call back, because that's just a major, major value. And I just don't have the time to run auctions again and again and again and again, because we figure we want to show you some other things, you know, for everybody who's not participating in the auction. Might want to show you something fresh and new. So we'll continue to do that, but that is an incredible value. All right, next up, they're here if you want them. I'll just blow out some Tanzanite earrings. We got some Tanzanite drops. If you have a blue wing, congratulations. I think, what did I count the other day? I think we have 12 stones left in blue wings, you guys. It's not a lot of stones. So I really want to show you earrings that we have in a great size that would be perfect if you already have a ring or a pendant or a necklace and you're loving it. We wanted to get you some matching earrings before they're gone. Here's what we'll do. Tanzanite drop earrings. Well, look at I can tell you what, this is going to be kind of fun. Following a stud earring that is still available, so call your operators if you'd like those diamond earrings. And then this is our Tanzanite drop, which I'm going to show you. It's probably best to show you against the hand and on the ear, but just a kind of, for instance, on what we'll do here. I've got a mega value just that's going to get a lot better here. So let me show you what these look like, and then I'll drop in a ruler so you can see the length. But there's the earring from a distance. There's your lever back, there's your drop, there's your movement, and then here's that length that you're going to get. Item number 1613, and they are exactly 1 inch from where the diamonds begin. So I just want to make sure you are aware. They're a little over an inch, but as far as where they sit and the drop you're going to get from the front of the ear, it's 1 inch, because the earring, you see that diamond starts at the 1 inch point, then they drop down, they give you that movement. It's like a true halo. You get the halo of the double diamonds that go up and over the Tanzanite oval. I've got 3 pairs. So here's the deal, guys. I got 3 pairs. We can do yellow, white, or rose. So I've got 3 sets of 2. So we are ready to put them up in whatever gold you wish. I'm going to try one on for you. It's a 1 carat total weight. They are still blue wing block Ds. So you're getting, oh yeah, you're still getting blue wings at an unbelievable price tag. And I'm going to tell you right now, we got to just make sure we get all 3 out the door. I'm so sorry these don't sit perfectly for you. But when you see it on the ear, I think that's going to be your best bet, is to appreciate what they're all about and get a sense of the size and the movement and all of that. We have the white, the yellow, and the rose. So if you want a pair, call me. They're 1 inch in length. I love these so much. But I need to get you to love them for the price, because this is that probably additional piece. This is probably that idea that you're going to start with a blue wing in another variety and add these to the collection. That's what they look like from a distance there. So you get a little sense of the size, right? You see how they have that drop and that movement and that fabulous idea, right? And then you see that Tanzanite with that double halo. See how it's not going all the way around? It's like a true halo, but doubled up. So you get those 2 different rows of diamonds that go up and over the top of your oval. Great movement and drop. I mean, even when you're still, they still have a little bit of movement, right? So they're really an amazing look. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to get a couple callers on the line. We're so blessed to have 3 pairs. It's one of the few items today that I have a little bit of quantity of, and thank goodness for that. But also it means I have the opportunity to get you a better price tag just so that we can move all 3. Let's go back to our wheel, take a look, and then here's what I'm going to just ask you to do. I would like you to look at them too from a distance just to see what they're all about so you can really see how they look even from across the room so you can really get a sense of their size. So these are supposed to be $999 today. I'm going to make you a special deal here. That's a pretty good deal that I get pretty excited about. But because we have 3 pairs and because we have nobody on the lines and because a lot of you own Tanzanite already, but you may not have the earring yet, this is where you go. This is where you get it. This is where you say yes, 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 yes. This is where you get it for a gift for somebody. Tanzanite is a December birthstone. Keep that in mind. It's also the stone that now we're claiming is the stone you get for the new mothers who just gave birth, and I love it. It's another homage to Tanzania because that's what the Tanzanian folks do, is that's who started that tradition, and this is where the stone is from, so they love to do that, gift it to the new moms. It's become very popular for that. It is not going to be $9.99. Let's see who's out there. I'm going to blow out some earrings, and we're going to get you a price that you can't get the gold for. Simple and easy. I have 3 pairs, though, so remember, especially if anybody gets 2 pairs or thinks about getting all 3, they could go in a flash. I hope you're on the lines. This is not a price for an earring ever, especially one with diamonds and a drop. A stud, maybe. Do you love those? They're like everyday wearable. Every day. Because I know sometimes like drops with 10 carats and diamonds might not be for every day. But when you've got a drop that's more simple and still diamonds, because who doesn't want little diamonds, right? Diamonds are cool for every day, a little glamour. You know what I think is great too about Tanzanites? I mean, a lot of people wear denim. They like blues and purples and reds, and this really is that stone that goes with everything. So I think a lot of people think with diamonds, I got to stick with earrings. Go here. Go here. Karen had messaged me a couple days ago. Karen, if you're out there, she wanted to gift diamond earrings to a loved one. She's like, but I got to keep it affordable. It's a gift, so I can't spend a ton. I have got this together for you for some amazing value you will not believe. They're not even $9.99, $8.99, $799. I will get you the value, but there are only just those 3 pairs. When they're spoken for, they're spoken for. We are really, truly running low on Tanzanites to the point where we just can't keep making them. And we can't keep offering them. So this is your time to get in on the deal. They're not even $799. Let's take a look at them. They're not even $777. Here's what it looks like, kind of popping that up. So see that color. Not even $777, not even $750, $749, $700. Blowout time, make them $699 while they last. Operators, will you holler at me if you got one? Because I got 3 pairs. That's all I have. That's all I got. How many would you like? Yes. Sometimes the smaller stones don't show it as well on TV, Spencer, but yes, they are blue winged black D. Yeah. 1 pair in white gold. 2 left. Take them. Take them, take them, take them, take them, take them. It's amazing. You got a money back guarantee, new shoppers. TVON shoppers already know. Like, I know it, I see it, I love it. They're going to get it to me, and I'm going to enjoy it even more when it arrives at home. Yes, you will. This is the one to own. I am not, it's a was, you know what, Joyce, $9.99 just to put it up there. For everybody's going, I've seen those before for $9.99. Is that a smaller version? Is that a big, no, this is the same earring. They're just $600. We're saving you $300 per earring pair. To be clear, I'm only showing you one because I have the other one in. Because someone's going to say, let me see them on again. And so I'll be able to do that really quickly for you. So this is the deal, guys. You choose the white, the yellow, the rose. I'm going to give it 60 seconds because we have 1 pair left. It is unbelievable to get the world's best Tanzanite, which is exclusively with us here. Yeah. Good question. No, they should not be 6x4s. They're probably 3x5s, but I can go ahead and get you an exact if you want. Let me do that for you. So I'm going to leave this one propped up there, at least as propped as it will get. And then we'll give you your last 40 seconds or so. I'm sorry, 4x6s actually. 4x6s. Yeah. 4x6. 4x6 calibrated ovals on those. 4x6. The second I said, I'm like, those aren't 3x5s. Those are 4x6. Yes. Amazing. $699. Last call. And Tony, did you get a pair? You buzzkill. He's like, no, I didn't. All right, final call. We have one left. That's good news, though, because somebody's sitting back at home going, maybe I'll get one. And the good news is when they call in, we'll say, yes, you can still have one. Yeah, there's still one pair left. Awesome. I love those. Congratulations if you got them. Thank you so much. One pair left if you'd like to get those at $699. Let me know if you have any requests. We haven't had one yet. I had a show last week where I went through the whole show without a request. It never happened before. I might do another one. That's cool. I mean, it's good if we're showing you exactly what you want, but if you're screaming going, no, 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 there's something I want to see, just give us a call. We'll find it for you. We'll bring it out. I'm going to do a quick wheel here. Let's kind of wow you with a wheel here on the way, and I'm just going to do something crazy wild. I'm going to scare everybody by putting up a Paraiba first, but this Paraiba has been in every show I've done for the last couple of days. I got to just get it out the door, and I don't know why it's here. I know it's an unusual mounting, but if you like a lot of gold and a little price, this is the way to go, and a super uber clean Paraiba. So that's going to start our wheel, but don't be intimidated because I got a special plan here. And we're going to move some jewelry, and a lot of it. That's a rubellite, and it's funny because on the bag it's listed as a tourmaline, a pink tourmaline. It's not. A pink tourmaline has an entirely different color, so the fact that that's going to be priced as a pink tourmaline and not a rubellite is very key. This is the museum mandarin that I had the other day. I had a wheel the other day, and I had every piece go except the mandarin. So now it's on a new wheel, and we get to mark it down. Then I have a little something that, well, wouldn't this go beautifully with the earrings we just had? There's a blue wing and a bridge. So the BBB there. And then we've got this one, which is, oh, I love it. That is our rough cut diamond in the green color with that fabulous Tanzanite beside it. Is it too much to have two Tanzanites on one wheel, or can we handle it, given that they're really different? So here's a quick wheel for you. Just a few ideas. Keep calling on that last pair of earrings. I can't sell out Tanzanite earrings for $6.99. It's good news, though, if you still want one. Don't linger. Just give us a call and we'll help you out. So here's what I'll do. I want to come in a little closer because for some reason, I don't know why, my little display is a little off, and you know how particular I am about my displays. So I'm going to come in a little bit closer now. Now they're all centered up and they're looking good. And this is your top 6 here to choose from. So museum mandarin, that mandarin, I've got all the carat weights. So I know without the graphics, it can be more difficult to shop off the bat, but I want you to consider that as you call in, we'll tell you all about every little detail you need to know about your information, and we'll try it on. We'll do all that good stuff for you. But it's a really, really special idea with a 76-point Paraiba that is super crazy clean right there in the middle. Love that. That is as is in the two-tone gold. However, also have Tanzanite in a bridge. That's a round, but we also have the Tanzanite in the cushion cut. Look at this, freeform diamond. Look at this, beautiful. It's a green blue. There's a little blue and a little green, and that's why we thought it'd be a great combo with the Tanzanite itself. We also have, oh, this Tanzanite is a 242. The Tanzanite in the cushion is a 262. So either way, you're getting over, 2-carat size and well over that. You've got the mandarin garnet. That's a 523. Then we've got our rubellite, a.k.a. tourmaline, pink tourmaline. It'd be lovely if it was a pink tourmaline. It's not. That is chopped gem rubellite. It's a very distinctive color. You know it when you see it. It's a 449 on the rubellite. Oh, you're going to like this. Any questions on the wheel? Nope. How about a discount? How about a rocket, roll it, discount? And we had that blue zircon earlier today. It was the smaller stone in the flower ring. That's a pretty big oval up there. So this is what we're going to do. I just realized, do our buildings look like they're leaning? Is that throwing everybody off today? Does it look like they're leaning a little bit? Library Tower looks like it's the Tower of Pisa, doesn't it? Weird things I notice when, kind of quiet. So you're looking for what's different, what's new. Spectacular 6. Do you guys want to do a quick blowout? 12,800. 18,900, 16,500, 13,200, 15,000 on the zircon, and 13,900 on the mandarin. Here's what I got. All one-of-a-kinds. Change the gold on most. There are a couple exceptions. It'll be the Paraiba in the center is only two-tone. The Tanzanite with that rough-cut diamond, only yellow gold. Everything else, you're good to go, I think. Listen, I can make them $18,000. Very first callers, it's going to be a blowout. They're supposed to be $39.99 today. It's literally on the closeout. That was the plan. Sometimes plans have to be modified as you progress through the show, and we only have 1 hour and 6 minutes left. So come on in, take a look at this. This is good. This is good. Really good. Really good. Not even $39.99. That's the was. We'll cross it out. I just need you to know that you are saving a bunch coming up on this wheel, and that's what I love. You can get a twofer, okay? You're going to get a very special opportunity, so make sure you let me know because they're all one of a kind. Oh, I'm sorry. The mandarin's also only in yellow. And the zircon's only in white. Ay, ay, ay. So a couple limitations here. Mandarin in yellow, zircon in white, and then the ones I mentioned. As it is on the Paraiba two-tone, and as it is on the fabulous two right here, the freeform. Love it. Any questions on any of them? Good. Not a one yet, because it pushes me to do better on the pricing. And you know I'm not sticking with $39.99. We need callers. So let's get them out the door. And that is a $13.29. Blue zircon. What do we add? Really big VS diamonds on the sides. There's our rubellite. That is rubellite. It's listed as a pink tourmaline. It's not. If that was a pink tourmaline, it'd be like $3,000. It's a rubellite. So it should be like $7,000 or $8,000 on this show. So you see what we're doing here. We've got a major value already at $39.99. I won't make them $39. I won't make them $29. I won't even make them $1,999. That way it's a 2 for the price of 1. I get BOGO on like a pair of socks, but a BOGO on fine jewelry? Come on now. They're not even $19.99. Let's blow them out. Every single one is a one only. When it's gone, it's gone. I can't make another. Even if you give me like 5 years to do it, I can't make another. This is it. They're all distinctively unique in their own ways. It starts with the quality of the centers. It gets down to that beautiful mounting. There are big sizes. Which one do you like? You got it. Paraiba's already gone, but don't sell it yet because I'm making sure it's a better price. That one is as is. Yellow gold and white gold. Please take a look at this 76-point Paraiba on the hand so you can see how clean it is even from a distance, how it sparkles, how it's bright, how it's beautifully, beautifully done with the diamonds every which way. Look at that rose gold rope textured border you have. And then you have that diamond. The Paraiba's gleaming, isn't it? Special piece. That one may already be gone. Already verifying. Not even 19. Not even $1,899. Get them out of here. Every single one's got to go. Make them $1,888. 60 seconds only. Final call. When the clock expires, the price will go right back up to $39.99. So take full advantage of this incredible, incredible value on. And I've got all the info waiting for you, but they're all one only. So say bye-bye. Here they go. Do you have? Yes. Thank you so much. Zircon, $13.29. That's a 5234 item number. So 5234. Really amazing value there. And that zircon, yes. You got it. How did I know? That is a $13.29. That's a big reason why it's so popular already. That is a major cushion cut. It's a $13.29, but it also has pear-shaped diamonds, one on each side, totaling, there'll be 12 points apiece, so totaling 24 points on the zircon diamonds. So beside it there, you got a great look. Don't forget about a rubellite, Paraiba, final 15 seconds, then they're $39.99 all over again. Don't wait, whatever you do. $1,888. Take a look. Maybe you want to see them close up. I'll do that. We can show them one by one by one by one by one. You let me know if you like them, though, because this is our final call. Let's go to the Paraiba first, since that's the first one being verified. Let's show that up close with maybe some information so you can see that 76-point graphic and all of that. This is item number 4754. Yeah, we'll give you like 30 seconds with each one here because I think it really does help when they're higher end pieces that should be $39.99 and you got them down half price and then some. I think it helps to get an idea of what you're talking about, what we're looking at. There's the 76-pointer, 62 points in diamonds all the way going around and around and around. They go really 3/4 the way down the sides. Yeah. Just which one? You got it. Tanzanite bridge coming up next. Here it is. This is the Tanzanite bridge. It's a round. Boy, is that a pretty blue wing right there. Item number on the blue wing is 590. That's going to be a major 242. And that has a bridge mounting. It's a full carat in diamonds to go along with it. Solid, hefty gold. Loving that. Plus, it's any gold you want. That's the one we can change. So you got a 242 in the center, 1 carat diamond bridge. See all the way under there? I love seeing that culet peek through that window on the sides. Yes, trying it on, of course. Here you go. This is what it looks like on. Fabulous Tanzanite. That is red flash. You got it. blues and purples all together there. Such a specialty piece for $1,888. You know we don't sell 242s with a carat in diamonds for $1,888. So happy shopping today. Glad you're with us. 1 hour left. That's it. Let me know if you have any requests for us. I'm going to keep on showing you about 30 seconds with each one so we can get familiar with them. Let me know on the Tanzanite, and then we're going to show that. Michelle, did you get the zircon already? So the zircon's already gone. Tanzanite's verifying. Here's the rubellite. That's the way to see it. That's the way you got to see it. The rubellite is 5542, one only as well. Absolutely amazing. It's a 449 oval. Absolutely clean to perfection in its clarity. Unbelievable. And 52 points. Now, there's a lot of halos out there. Look how we've segmented this into 4 sections. So it's like there's an overlap to each of the 4 sections to your halo. Just modernizes it a bit, gives it, maybe if you got a lot of rings with a halo and you like that, then I think you'll like this too, but it gives it a different look than all your other pieces. So very common to see halos, but it's done in a unique way there. So that's only $1,888 for a rubellite that is $449. That's one to take advantage of very quickly. Please do whatever you can to get on the phone lines and make that yours. Let's also show you the, I think this is a fascinating ring, just truly unique. It's still giving you that big blue wing, but that is a diamond. That is a diamond, which is why I really want to get the graphics up. 5579 on this one-of-a-kind 2-carat 62. Cushion cut Tanzanite. By the way, I think our trillion diamonds are still here for $9.99 if anybody wants those. Diamond earrings for $9.99. Interesting. Let's do this. That's going to be the 262 with a 268. Fancy diamond. It's a green. It's a blue-green diamond. It's got more green than blue, but it's both. It has 39 points in the double halos there, meaning a halo around each stone. And then it sits east to west across the hand. So it's beautifully balanced on the hand, and that is $1,888. I don't know where you can get a 268 diamond for $1,888, but we're going to throw in a 262 blue wing. We're going to throw in gold, and we're going to give you another 39 points in VS diamonds to go along with it. And take a look at the size, because this ring is quite substantial, really. I mean, it's like I said, you're not getting those carat weights are not for the faint of heart here. That's a big cushion cut square. This is your faceted, and look at how when it moves, you see a little light bounce off every facet. That's that prismatic facet pattern, so that, you know, a lot of stones that are rough diamonds, they'll just be slices or they'll be tumbled and they don't give you any flash. This is where you get all that cutting. You see the light bounce off the surface in such a cool way. 1888. Anyone who wants anything up there, you got to call me. Last call. Let's show you the fabulous mandarin. This was on my museum wheel for $39.99 the other day. Now it's more than half off. So let's show it up close and personal. 5481 is the item number on this one. Museum level mandarin. Oh, garnet lovers, here's your 523. 55 points in diamonds in the halo, yellow gold only. $1,888 for a 523. We'll sit on that till that sells. Let's just hang right there. Make sure that if that's not gone, no point in moving forward. That has got to go. You do not see a 523 high clarity stone for $1,888 ever. It was $39.99 just a couple of days ago. Now saving you a bunch. Let me know if you've got that. Yellow gold only. Yes. Cushion with the rough. You like it? It's a one only. Yellow gold only on that one. Would you like it? It's 5579 if you do. So it sounds like our Tanzanite diamond combo ring is gone as well. We've got the big mandarin we're waiting on. Question? The round? Do you love that? Me too. Did you get it? Oh, did someone get the round? The round in the bridge. Congratulations. $1,888 on the mandarin. Okay, let's 30-second clock it, and I'm going to see if I can get that gone in 30 seconds. Got to try it on next. That's really important. Gotta see it on. Woo! $1,888. Oh, yeah, that's the face up. So that's why you got to see it on. When you see directly into this stone, you realize, okay, now I get it. Now I get it. Here it goes. Spencer, just tell me you got that one. Because that is just, I mean, this just makes you go, what is going on? That's gone. So I still have my Paraiba. Let's go for the full. Let's go for the sellout. I'm going for it. I've got 2 left off the wheel. Let's go for it. Here's the Paraiba one more time. One more time. I'm going for it. I mean, I don't have a better value than this. 4754 is the item number. Here's another one only as it is. Mandarin's gone. Tanzanite's gone. Tanzanite with the diamond's gone. Now we're looking for our rubellite and our Paraiba to get a home, so I'm going to show them to you till they go because this is serious value here. You can't be waiting, guys, because once we kind of sit on it, then everyone goes, wait, what? And we wake up to the 1888 price tag and go, okay. But by then, there's like 5 or 6 people. So be a little quick on the line so you can make sure and get it for your own here. It is a fabulous 76-point Paraiba, ultra, ultra high clarity. Diamonds in every which way. I do think you're getting more diamond weight because every time I've had this mounting, it's more. So I think there's a little air, but that's an air in a good way because you're getting more diamonds than less, which is great. And the price doesn't change. It's only $1,888. So big congratulations to everyone who picked up something off that wheel. We have 2 left. I'm also going to recap the rubellite for you, show it one more time. Still, our trillion cut diamond earrings are here. If you want those for $9.99, we still have a $19.99 emerald that's here too, which I'd be very surprised if that sticks around too much longer. And if you want the Paraiba, by all means, look at that shine. It's the clarity that is so exceptional here. That's what Paraibas, I don't care what size it is. It usually just does not happen. If you're thinking, oh, well, it's a smaller stone, so maybe it's usually a high clarity. No, they always have inclusions. And so when you get these exceptional exceptions to the rule, that's what's so lovely about it, and that's what that is. So $18.88, and then let's go to our rubellite. One last look at that rubellite that, yep, never supposed to be that price in a million years. That's item number 5542. So last call on our 2 last pieces from the wheel, the Paraiba or the rubellite. Absolutely stunning. Here's the 449, beautifully done with a crazy cool, sort of a cool deconstructed halo, as I'm going to call it there. That's what I think. It's you like that description? Anybody agreement on that? Kind of a deconstructed halo. 1888, Paraiba and rubellite. Let's show them both. That's what's at stake here now. $30 seconds. Rubellite, Paraiba. Your choice. Okay. So there happens to be a 10-carat Tanzanite here. Probably not what we need to see. But it's so beautiful that I'm just hoping maybe there's one caller who likes an Asher cut 10-carat plus. Let's see what's left. Verifying on these 2, so I'm just not sure if we have either left. Yes. Paraiba's gone. And Jess, are you talking about the rubellite? That one just sold? Sure. Can I show you something from yesterday? Mandarin. From yesterday? Oh, it's sold. Okay. Wouldn't you know it? Oh, boy. Rubellite, 1888. All right, coming up. Our last, I never would have predicted the rubellite being the last one left. That is not something I would have guessed. 1888. But what do I know? That's what's fun. People go, well, what's your job like? It's different every day. It's different every day. So, there's a lot of similarities, but it's different every day. You never know what to expect. So that's here if you'd like it. It's a fabulous idea. And I just got to show you this. I'm a little stunned. Speaking of what's here, that emerald is also still, oh, is it available still? Oh, I can find it if it is. I got all of Friday's. Was it from yesterday, Jess? I've got all of Friday's. It's right there? Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's not a mandarin. Did I hear mandarin? Oh, you've got another. Gotcha. We got multiple requests from last night all at the same time. How about that? Joyce, do you have last night's tape ready to run? We could run 53 minutes of it right now. It was a killer show last night. Killer show. If you missed it, I'm sorry. Go check it out. Go watch it on Facebook. It's a great, killer Friday. Yeah. What? You can't take the rubellite? Well, that means we sold out the wheel. Hey now, thank you. Who got the rubellite? I'm excited for them. This is a gorgeous stone. Let me try it on for him. Let me know who got it. Beautiful. Congratulations. Oh, good job on the rubellite. Yay. Congrats. It's beautiful. I want to remind you of this emerald. It's item number 5567. Just a quick little recap. And then JT, let me know if I can show that gorgeous tourmaline with the diamond. That was one of our rough cut combos. So let me bring that back out for your caller. This is $19.99 for anybody who'd like that special emerald. Thank you so much. Who's asking for this one? Okay, we'll find out. And then the emerald, just to recap it again, you really, to see it and fully appreciate it, there's the angle, there's the view. So enjoy it if you get the emerald, two-tone gold, yellow gold just for the setting of the emerald. The rest is white gold and white diamonds. Now, for my next trick, we've got a special two-piece coming together. This probably was inspired by the Tanzanite and rough cut diamond we just saw on the wheel. This is a pink tourmaline and a yellow diamond kite cut. Yes. Randall, thank you. All right, so we had a quick request to recap it. So here we go. Item number 5578 is the pink tourmaline on one side. That's a 1-carat 40, and it's also a 1-carat 40. Love that. 140, 140, easy enough to remember, and a 5-point individual diamond right over there. This is a super cool ring. If you like that kind of cuff style, bringing it together, bringing two stones that are totally unique. The pink tourmaline is an emerald cut rock star. It's super high clarity. And then you have, the big yellow diamond. That is a yellow diamond. So it's a fancy rough cut, kite cut, yellow diamond, carat 40 with a big white diamond at its exclamation point. I love it. We're making that $888, but it's only one. So if Randall would like that, give me a call really quickly and tell me, because I'm going to try it on here and we'll see who's got it. You know, at $888, that's going to go. Look at how pretty that is. Yes. Okay. Michelle, that's 2 times today. Paraiba's back from the wheel. Yeah. This is gone. Congratulations. Well, one comes back, one goes. We keep it even, you know. We're all going to be kind of just break even at the end of the day. Well, not in the money way. We're going to lose money. There's no making up for the money I've lost today. There is none. So we're just going to proceed. I do have this very, very large 10-carat 23 Asher cut with this, I don't know, I think it's butterflies on the sides. I like butterflies, so I just think I see butterflies made up out of 4 huge diamonds on each side. And let me show it to you on. This is a 5491 item number. There's a balance to this stone that you don't always see. And this is what I love about this. I want to just hone in on those diamonds for a moment, because I think a lot of people go, oh, 56 points in diamonds. Why so few? Why'd they dress it down? I think we easily get caught up in the carat weight because we're used to seeing big carat weights all the time. So I think it's easy to get caught up in just an overall carat weight and look not really any further in depth. Let's remember that this 56 points is not created with 56 stones. It's created with 8 stones. All fancy cuts, all VS, all marquise coming together. Because a lot of times you're going to ask for a design to be created by the gold elements around it. This is where the diamonds are creating the design. The diamonds are creating, you take 4 fancy cut stones, they are marquise cuts, you put them together, allow them to create this beautiful butterfly floral star. It's really however you interpret it. That's what I love about jewelry. People see different things at different times with jewelry, and a good designer creates jewelry that makes you pause and think and makes you look at it in different ways. And that's what I love about jewelry design, is that for being a tiny little space you have to work with, I think it's cool to build a house. I have a cousin, she's an architect, she builds homes. And she builds like super modern, mid-century architectural digest homes. That's what she does, you know, and it's really cool. And, you know, I just think you have a lot of space to work with, so you can do a lot of really funky things and make this really spectacular, one-of-a-kind home. But when I really love working with jewelry, because you have this smaller space, and yet you really have a lot of creative options. And so few people want to take creative risks with jewelry, because yes, there are classics that are really popular, but I think it's so nice to see something that is simple. This is not out there, but it's really giving you a wow factor and really important diamonds. So please, before you look at it and go, why did they put 56 points in diamonds around a 10-carat plus blue wing? It's because they're really, really, really important diamonds. And they give you a bit of that kind of a 3-stone look without just being a 3-stone style. Does that make sense? Take a look. We'll see what you think. And if you like it, we'll make it really, really affordable, because that's kind of what the whole thing is today. We have 45 minutes left together today. And I figure we're going to do something kind of wild here on diamonds and Tanzanite. That's an Asher cut, one of our last few that is 10 carats plus. The Asher is wild. You've got beautiful, may I show you the red flash? Because I think that's really impressive to see. When you see how this pops up and you get an actual like direct look at the stone, that's when you see all of these mesmerizing, just hypnotic reds coming through against that backdrop of blues and violets and neons and all of that. And let's take a good look at this because I think that's really fun. They're not all the same size, otherwise I'd give you an exact carat weight. But you can see the ones that face up towards the, that meet up with the Tanzanite, those are a little bit bigger, marquise cuts coming together at a diagonal. And then you have that beautiful, beautiful way that the smaller stones create the other portion of what I interpret as a butterfly. Let's try this. On average, you get it. You got about 7 points or so on average, but the truth is, a couple are a little bigger, a couple a little smaller. It's probably like a 9 point, versus whatever. So here's what we're going to do. Just wanted you to get a good look at that side detail because it's really attractive, and yet balances out a big stone so that if you're not someone who's necessarily comfortable wearing a lot of big, big gems, this is a way to kind of keep it classic, keep it tame, keep it tailored in so that it's not this, monstrosity that you can't wear, right? Because that's not really the point. We want you to be able to wear your jewelry. As much as I really love jewelry, and sometimes it perks me up just to go look at jewelry, even if you're not wearing it all the time, you like to look at your collection. It really is nice to be able to wear it and have it be part of you every day. This is what I would really recommend doing. If you love it, call me. We're looking at a, $99.99 ring as far as $9,999. I just want to make this easy for you. If we can, get a couple people on the phone lines or just one, it's just about finding the perfect person for the perfect ring. That's really what it is. That's what the game is here. It's just like, find that perfect person. Are they watching right now that they're having that reaction and they're emotionally responding to this ring? If so, it's up to me to make it a price that they can say yes to. So that's exactly what we do. And here's what I'm going to do to help make that possible. On a very, very cool Saturday morning, afternoon now, 45 minutes remaining, that's it. I will make this real simple and easy. And then there's a Tanzanite wheel a little bit later that's going to get you down to 5 carat sizes. So do not fret if you're going, oh, I don't know if I can do a 10 carat plus. We've got 4 carats, 6 carats, and another 6 carat coming up in a little bit. So no problem. We'll have plenty of options for you. But right now, remember when I had the wheel the other day? I'm just thinking, value-wise, I had an 8 carat wheel. Actually, they were 6 and 7, and one was 8. And I'm thinking about how much those were. And we all know, thank you, that this is a 10 carat. So significant. And when we talk about diamonds, how we reach magic sizes in diamonds that allows their prices to go way, way, way up and soar, well, we know that about Tanzanite as well. And for Tanzanite, it may not be as simple as a 1 to a 1.5. But when you get, make no mistake about it, a 10 carat plus, that is a very, very important threshold. And when you surpass it, like we have here with the 1023, very, very important stone. It's an Asher, that's an exotic, it's Blue Wing, which of course is a TVON exclusive only here. And I'm thinking that we're gonna need to do something on the dramatic size to get it a home, and I wanna make this irresistible. If you've been trying to get an Asher, this is the one. If you have been trying to get one of our 10 carats, there aren't many left. It's a very short amount of time we have left to get you Blue Wings in big sizes in particular. So here's what we'll do. I'm gonna start an auction on it because guess what? There's no other way to do this. Otherwise, it's $99.99, take it or leave it. I'm gonna try something a little different here for you. We're gonna go to $5,000 to open. $5,000. It wasn't but a couple of days ago I was standing in this spot offering you 6 carat stones that were going for $1,000 less, and I couldn't keep them in stock. Every single one was gone in what, 2 minutes? I had a whole wheel of 6 carat and one was 7, and they were gone. Here's what I'm going to do. 5,000. You know what? Let's not even do 5. This is an extraordinary day, extraordinary Saturday. And for this little time we have left today together, I don't want to make this 5,000 because I don't have an open, and I'm trying. We're trying. So, and the vocals are really trying. They're holding on for dear life. Let's not even do $5,000 or 45. I will get you a price. How about a free extra couple of carats of Tanzanite with really important diamonds to go with them? I'm not going to start at 45 or 44 or 43 or 42. This is the price of a 6-carat 39 the other day. And today. Remember I brought out a new 639? And remember what that was? It was just like an hour ago. This is a 1028, 1023 with the really, really important, approximately on average 7-8 point diamonds. Big ones, fancy cuts, 8 of them, butterflies, stars, flowers. I'm not even going to start at 42 or 41. Let's go to it. $4,000 to open. $4,000 to open. It's the price of a 6-carat 39 about an hour ago. So trying to, again, make the more unaffordable affordable. That's really the game here. Just trying to take that 10-carat up on a pedestal dream Tanzanite and make it affordable. This is it. $4,000, $50 increments. That's of no issue until we get the open. $4,000 to start. Take a look at this, and let's try it on again. Woo! That's a good one right there. You just don't. It's a 6-carat price for a 1023 stone with big diamonds on the sides, and we're looking for $4,000 to get it started. Do we have a request? No, this is for whoever missed the mandarin. Oh, good. This was perfect. We don't know who it was. So, ladies and gentlemen, whoever just made the mandarin request that we did not have because it sold last night, I brought out something similar for you. So we don't have your name, but I'm going to flash this for you. This is item number 5649. I will show this mandarin. It's similar in price tag. Jess, were they talking about the oval in that signature mounting that at the end of the show? Which one were they talking about? Oh, you mean today? Gotcha. So let me show this since we don't have an open here. Let's show this real quick. It is also a pear shape, but this is a little bit more what we call a squatty pear. So instead of having more, which the other one was not super elongated either. This is going to be item number 5649. It is hopefully, it's an opportunity to get a mandarin in a big size again that you might have missed from the wheel, which was the 523. Here's a 5649. Item number, it's a 457. And it's a pear shape as well. Still got the golden gleams that I like to see in a mandarin that tells you how much neon there is. Then it's also 9 points in diamonds that are scattered and burnished into the sides of the band here. So this would be an alternative, and it is slated to go for more money, just like the 523 was. But because I brought down that price, it's going to mean that we have a domino effect and bring down this price, and I'll make that $1,888 as well. So that if you did miss out on that 5-carat, we'll bring out the 457, make it the same price, and then give you a lot more gold. So any open on the Tanzanite? No? Okay. No Asher cut open. $4,000 to start. Paraiba. Pink diamonds. Pink diamond earrings. Okay, let's move. 1888, we're trying, whoever that was. We didn't get your name, and I apologize, but whoever that was looking for a mandarin, that would be something kind of close to what we have in mandarin. I can't help it. Can I bring that back in one more time? Just one last look at it. Just one last glance before we go on item number 5491. I'm struggling to believe that we have no open at 4,000 on a 1023. 1023s are not priced like 6 carats. That's like saying, here's a 1-carat diamond. I'll price it exactly the same as a 3-carat diamond, and they're the same quality. That just does not happen, and we know that. That's like saying, here's a Ferrari, and I'm going to price it the same exact way as I'm going to price the Honda. Like, it just doesn't. That's not supposed to happen. So why would a 10-carat 23 be the same price as a 6-carat stone? It just doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's what we were going for, hoping that somebody would agree. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Maybe take advantage of it. Huge opportunity. Now, if you want smaller stones, that is always a possibility. I know a lot of ladies, I've been shopping with a lot of you for 20 years, where a lot of you are like, that's all good for you, dear, but I'm not going to wear a 10-carat 23 every day. We all have different taste and different, priorities on size. So I do have some really equally as stunning stones. I'm going to start with a new one here with pink diamonds. We saw this mounting earlier with the diaspore, which is still here. We have a Tanzanite that is a major 650. That's a 6.5 carat pear shape. And then I also have two more to share, and that's going to be a cushion cut here. So we'll show you that to you as well. This is really pretty. If you like a lot of diamonds, great way to go there on the cushion cut. That'll be, I get you carat weight on the cushion, which is actually a 632. So these are quite large. And then I also have a round that's a 490. This is actually a larger version of what we saw a few moments ago on a wheel that some of you may have missed out on. There's the round. So we have pink diamonds with a pear shape in the middle, a big cushion cut on the right side. That's our 632. And then we have the really big round. That's going to be a 490. So 490 all the way up to 650 is your carat weight options here. And then we've got different types of mountings, more classic split shank over here, bridge style over here, pink diamonds running down the middle over there. So let's just go ahead and blow these out since I still have a 1023 hanging out. We'll try to make this a little bit easier, okay? I'm trying to make it easy on myself here because it's a really, really interesting wheel when you got big stones that are, we just established, a 6 carat is supposed to be $39.99. We had a 10 carat for 4,000, so it's backwards day. Is what that's telling me. The other day was sweatpants day. I was like, sweatpants day. Now that's an interesting holiday. I was like, oh, wow, had no idea. This is now backwards day. I'm not sure if that's official, but at least here in TVON land, it's a bit of a backwards day because now we have 6.5 carats, and I don't know if it's going to help me to bring them at $39.99 because we just had a 10 carat for 4,000 that did not get an open. So what I can do is crank down the price, make it even more affordable, and still get you the 6.5 with a lot of diamonds, a 632 with a lot of diamonds, or go with pink diamonds. What about a pink diamond option? And correction, the 630 or the 6.5 is the one with a pink diamond. So that's a really great way to go. Biggest stone, pink diamonds, great combo. Let's get them out the door. You don't have to pay $39.99. Obviously, we've established that price is not going to work. So let's just bring it lower and get 3 pieces out the door. The grand as they can be in Blue Wing Block Ds, they don't get a lot better than this. Certainly the color doesn't, but also these are great mountings, really unique styles. Let's take a look at them, see what you like. Not even $39 though, because obviously I think if you're looking for that price, you might want to get the 10 carat 23 that we have up in auction for 4. So here's what I'll do instead of $39 or $29.99. Remember here your carat weights, 490. That one comes with a carat 67 in diamonds. Then we go with the largest stone up here, 6.5, but that one comes with pink diamonds, 25 points in pinks and a lot of gold. And then here is the 6 carat 32 with 142 in diamonds. Any one you want. We are at $29.99 and I still have nobody. That's crazy. This is crazy time. 34 minutes in the show. It's time to get a little wonky here. You got to call me if you love a piece of jewelry up there. I think we're getting kind of jaded towards blue wings. We see a lot of great values, so everybody's going, well, bring me out the one that's like, 25 carats for 10 bucks. That's what this wheel is equivalent to. If I had a 25 carat, I'd show it to you. I don't have a 20. My largest in a jewelry piece is 15. This is where again, not everybody wants 10 or 15 carats. So happy medium here, still big stones, but not oversized. Still manageable, wearable. I mean, these got the back one with the white. They have so many diamonds too that just are covering it in every direction. So you kind of anchor your big Tanzanite with a lot of diamonds. I'm going to hold that one's a little large, but I'm going to hold it like that for you so you can see it centered up. What do you think about that? That's the 490. This is also that internal octagon, as I call it. It's got more of that kind of prismatic cut. Looks like an internal octagon on the inside. There are more than 8 cuts, but it looks a little bit like even that table facet. See that? See how the table facet itself, if I flash the light just right, see how that's an octagon? See that? So the table facet is even different. And that translates through the interior of the stone. So internally, you have that same kind of facet pattern. So it's really intriguing, right? Gives you a little different look than even a Portuguese cut round. I love that cut. It's a no. I'll go lower. I'll go lower. Listen, I've done everything I can do on this price tag. But if it helps, and if we're close, and if we're just like, I like it, but I don't know, let's get you an extra discount. See if that just pushes them out the door. They're not 29. They're not, this is what I live to do. bring you pieces of jewelry that in a retail store with Black Sea lavenders would be $50,000. Have you gone to Tiffany's and seen their Tanzanites? Have you been to Cartier and seen their, don't go there. I'm not saying get in your car, drive to a big city and go there. Go online, www.tiffany.com. Go there, go online, check out what people get for Tanzanites, and they're not selling blue wings. They're not selling black D's. Here's what I'm going to do. As someone who has admired the finest in jewelry for years, and I was born and raised going to the jewelry district in downtown Los Angeles. It's a wholesale jewelry mart. I was tagging along with my mom. We weren't in the business. No. I wasn't in the business. She wasn't in the business. We weren't in the business of jewelry. But that love for jewelry started at a very young age. Maybe that wasn't my favorite place to go when I was a toddler. But those memories stick. And that was the idea, which my mom knew. I want really nice jewelry, but my mom was not going to Tiffany and Company. She wasn't. She's like, I know how to get quality at a better value. I can get better quality than what the big design houses have. And I can get a great deal if I know where to go. You now don't have to go to New York City or Los Angeles, downtown LA. You don't have to. You don't have to. You have your television and your computer and your phone to direct connect you into a better than wholesale. One of the first Tanzanites that was in the wholesale district of Los Angeles in the early 80s, my mom bought. Nobody knew what it was at the time. Nobody knew. Obviously, the miners knew, but it didn't have any kind of traction yet in the consumer world. People in the 80s, the early 80s, nobody was selling Tanzanites. Nobody knew what it was. I remember it clear as day. I was a kid. I was like 3 and 4 years old. And I remember my mom saying, I got to have this new stone. It's something new. It's Tanzanite. And it's gorgeous. She still has that stone. From 83. 83. Here's where you get a stone that wasn't mined at that time. They hadn't gotten to Block D in the 80s. Block D was more like early aughts. So you got a chance to get something right now you couldn't have bought in the 60s, you couldn't have bought in the 70s or the 80s or the 90s, and now already today it's gone. And it's only here as far as this specific quality. And I have nobody at $29.99, so I'll dump a couple extra $100 in discount and see if that does the trick and helps you out. As I say, you can go out to dinner on me or order in dinner on me, because you can have a really, really, really nice dinner, wear your Tanzanite, and enjoy the extra savings you just got, because you should wear your ring and enjoy your ring, and you'll wear it for a lifetime, have it for a lifetime, but it's not $29.99. Take a look. We got 3 options for you. Let's make sure they're all gone. We already have someone verifying on the round, it looks like. Not even $29 or $28 or $27.99. Take them while they're here, because every single one of them, lowest price. I did 6 carats the other day and an hour ago for $4,000. And now I'm doing a 6.5 and a 632 for $27.77 if you want them. Give me a call. Final chances. We'll give it 60 seconds, then we got to go. 60 seconds. It's all I got. 27. It's all I got. Discount, 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 discount everywhere which way you look. And now we got them down to $27.77. $490 with a carat 67. Here's the 6 carat 50 with pink diamonds down the middle, brand new today. Here's the 632, and that is 142 in diamonds. Any one you want for $27.77 is like it's on me. It's just huge, 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 huge value coming up right here and now. Any questions before we go? We're signing off in a couple minutes here. We'll bring you Lauren's loops, their hoop earrings, but a links design all at the same time. If that's not like super, super on point, I don't know what is. Like trend right now is all towards hoops and links. Hoops and links, I'm gonna bring to all in one earring. So you've got beautiful, they're my design, they're signed by me, they match all the rings that you might have. Because I know our bestseller here is Lauren's links. We've had all these different varieties, and so a lot of people have the big version or the smaller version or the medium version. We're going to show you some earrings to match coming up on the way. Keep in mind that round is still here. The pear shape with the pinks is here if you'd like that. Unbelievable value on that cushion cut with a lot of diamonds. Now here are my links earrings, but these are, I did a drop that's like the perfect match to the pendant, but we actually have hoops because you all said, if you love hoops, and we know you love hoops, make a hoop with the curb. I was like, oh, cool concept. Let's do it. 22 points in diamonds, everyday wearable for a fresh, fun hoop. 22 points in VS diamonds, white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. But we love the two-tone elements that are created by having the diamond pave in the yellow gold as you see it right there. It also happens to be a great length that we know you love, 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom. The hoop does not go all the way around. So instead of being a lever back or an omega back, it's actually going to be a post and butterfly. Easy peasy and lightweight. So they're almost, again, the bigger, chunkier chain look of a curb. Always with my designs, that middle pave link is a little larger in scale than the rest. So that still is here because, again, this is meant to match and coordinate back to any of the rings you might have from this collection. 3/4 of an inch in the length here, and we'll give you a look at them on. And we'll see if you like them because there's a nice discount. They've been $9.99 for a lot of years, and we're just figuring you might want a little better value here to treat yourself, especially if you're lucky enough to have the ring and you want something now. Like, I hear this a lot. I hear a lot of people saying, you know, I wear the ring every day now. It's like my new signature piece. So maybe you want a coordinating piece or match it up with the set. Here's a great way to go. We'll not even make them $9.99. Let's do something special. I know you love the Tanzanite drop I did earlier on some Tanzanite earrings. So let's go ahead and do it again with a great link. This is the curb link. Curb links are everywhere, but usually it's costume jewelry and things like that, which are kind of, I don't know if it's really wise to invest because you end up, in the long haul, you pay more money. You know, you're wearing it for it's disposable jewelry a couple weeks in. It doesn't look so great. The little platings or whatnot have worn off. And then suddenly you're like, should I have just skipped it and gone directly to the fine? Yes, I think we all learned that through the years, that if you know where to go and get fine and that doesn't cost you a fortune, it makes it a lot more affordable than buying a lot of little trinkets. So take a look at this. It's our great looking hoop. It gets you a little, just again, updated style of a hoop that you don't always see. We'll go back to our wheel. We'll show you on the hand here as well. I won't even make a $9.99. This is just fabulous. And you can get the white, the yellow, or the rose. There's that. I purposely did the post a little lower than the actual link. So you see that there. See how where I'm holding it is lower than the gold. So the gold goes up and over. So again, if you have a stretched out piercing, because it's no problem. A lot of us do because we like it. Just shows you like wearing earrings, right? And maybe you've been careless like I have and you rip them out at the end of a very long day and you go to bed at 4 in the morning and you don't even bother with the omega. These hoops I'm wearing, they're omega backs. I rip them out of my ears. I still do. It's just that, it's easier to do it with one hand. So here's what we've got. Any questions? Let's get them out the door. There's that little bit over. You can see just a tad over 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom. There's your side profile on it as well. And then you have that pave right through that kind of, again, top of center link. I'll do them for less than $9.99 or $8.99 or, well, $799. That'll be our new record breaker for this earring. How about we go lower today? Not even make them $777, but how about $699? If you like them, let me know. Goes with the ring that I know so many of you own and so many of you love. And I got a message the other day. Someone bought my ring over a year ago, and they just popped in to tell me, I just wanted to tell you I love wearing my ring. I bought it a long time ago. I've worn it every day since I received it, and I love it. I was like, how nice that a year later you're still loving it. That's really important, and that's really the definition of a classic. So here's what we'll do. Final 60 seconds at our lowest price ever on these earrings, $699 only. And let me know if you'd like a pair. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. It's been a long time. The Links collection is done. It's completely retired. So there's really, we're not making any more. We've made everything. We made the bangle. We made the pendant. We made 2 different varieties of earrings. We made 3 different varieties of rings. And then we did a pink diamond line. So the Links collection is like tapped out, exhausted. So it's a great way. We're not making them anymore because obviously we're selling for less than the cost that it takes to make them. As you can probably tell there, that's a gold earring with diamonds that should never be $699. So it's going to be a challenge once you've seen prices like this to bring them back again and again when it costs us double to make them now than it used to a couple years ago. So huge opportunity advantage there. Any questions before we go? We have 22 minutes left in the show. Virginia, did you have a request or anything? You're good? All right. JT, good? All right. Last call. Earrings going out the door, always popular. Always. But they never been that price. So hallelujah to that. I mean, you're saving you $300 off what they normally are. So I think that's fabulous. JT, what'd they pick up? Okay, good. Were you able to answer all their questions? Clasps of bangles. I'm sorry, they want a clasp like that in a bangle? A bangle of my Lynx style? Dangle. We have them, JT. Did you tell them that? We have them. They've been up like 285 times. Do you want to see them? We can bring them out. So they wanted a dangle earring and Lynx collection. You're talking about a different style then? A needle that goes through. I have no idea. You did not answer their questions, did you? Do you know who you were talking to, JT? Susie? Susan? Hey, Susan, if you want to call me after the show and tell me what you're looking for, I can try to make it for you. I just have a feeling I may not get exactly. You mean like a threader? Was she saying like where it goes through the ear and then comes down the back? No. A hoop? A drop? Susan, call me after the show if you want to. I'm not getting your request, I don't think, specifically. Did you have more details? Are you talking about your cuff? Like a cuff? No. I'm out of options. There are no other types of earrings. I've named them all. Studs, cuffs, drops, stilettos, threaders. Susan, call me after the show. Maybe we can talk about that. Was she looking for me to make something for her? No. Never mind. I try. At least I try. A for effort, right? That's what they used to say, right? A for effort. You tried. Like I said, Susan, if you want to call me after the show, I'll be happy to see what the request is or what the question is. But yeah, we have two types of earrings. I did a hoop, which you're seeing here, and we did a front-facing drop, which is a dangle that moves. So very busy on our phone lines. That's why, hey, we found the item that everyone wanted today. Woohoo! $6.99. Guys, our $6.99 Tanzanite earrings were very popular. These are even more popular. Luckily, I have more than just 3 pairs. So we're almost sold out, though, because I have yellow, white, and rose. The rose gold, we only have 1 pair, but we've had nobody take rose gold yet. Yellow gold's the most popular. It always is. It's the most popular in the ring as well because it automatically, even if you're like myself, you wear yellow gold and white gold together quite a bit, or you wear them separately. This is going to be the earring that always works because the diamond element gives you that white gold effect. These are crazy popular. Our lines are backed up. Everybody's getting a pair. Thank you for loving them the way we love the collection. And Susan, again, if you're looking for drops, let me know because I don't know if she's seen them before. We have drops. The first earring I ever made for you in this collection was a drop. And it's the exact match to the bangle and the rings and the pendant and all of that. So let me know, Susan, if we can always find those for you. But take a look at the loops. I call them loops because I combine links and hoops together. And by the way, there's the signature. So they are still signed. Each earring will be signed for you. So just keep that in mind. You see right at the top there, you look right above the post. And right now you're looking at it sideways because, again, it's signed to be horizontal when the hoop is sitting upright. So there's the signature. Each one is hand signed for you because I'm big into personalization. Yeah. Okay. What's that? Shopping and driving at the same time? You guys, you know how we have those freeway signs? The other day I drove by, it was last night, and it said something did you see it? It wasn't even proper English. And it was about don't drink and don't drive high, and don't drive drunk, but it was not even making sense. It said like, don't drunk drive, drive high. Something like that. It was the weirdest thing. I was like, really? It must have been one of those kind of spoof type of things. Yeah, don't shop and drive. Do not shop. That's when I also stop shopping is when I'm driving. Because, got to be defensive. Be careful if you are shopping and driving. Have a chauffeur. Sure. What's that? If you're hands-free, I get to say. Hands-free? Yeah. Oh, you mean she has a self-driving car? Oh, good. Carol's got a self-driving or a chauffeur. But chauffeurs are so old school. So that's so old school. Now we just have our cars drive us around. And hey, Jess, do you want to check and see? JT did have a request for the drops. I think they're here. Maybe we can pop in and see if they're here. If we can show them in the next 20 minutes, the drop earring version of Lynx. We'll show those if we have them. Do you know who your requester was? They called in and hung up. Oh my goodness, how rude. Blame me, JT. I'm the one begging for requests. Blame me. They're like, hey, I made my request. I made it. We'll see if she's got it. We'll work on that for you. Coming up next, let's take a look at this. I've got our Wonder necklace since we are loving our classics. Do that, though. Listen, there are no formalities with requests. You don't have to say please or thank you or anything like that. We're cool. We're cool. Just make a request. We're happy to help. Take a look. Politeness is not required here. It's just, no, just make the request. This is another favorite though. And again, I can't help but think about coordination here. If you have the Wonder Ring, this was designed to coincide, coordinate, be your complement to it. So here's the necklace, the Wonder necklace, item number 468. And we're going to work on seeing if we have those earrings. If they're here, we'll show them to you. Always available to order. Like I said, we're not making them willingly, but if you have a special request, we can always make one for you. Take a look at 468. This is our 106 diamond necklace sitting at the base of the neckline. And thank you. We still got links, hoops, or loops going out, so enjoy those. Thank you so much for shopping those today. We also have our 106 white diamond Wonder necklace. It's 18 inches. Now, this one is going to be a maximum of 18. They say 18, but it's actually 16, 17, 18, so we give you adjustability because you may want to stack it or layer it. You may have a different preference one day or the other, depending on your neckline. So here's our 106 diamond weight. You've got the bigger diamonds. They graduate ever so slightly. Your biggest one is centered up, and then they're going to get a little smaller as they flare out and create that V for Vixen. It's just such a special look, and it's a very attractive look on the neckline. So only a few here. This is our, again, can't make it anymore. It's been here a while. So I'm literally limited to a certain quantity in each color of gold. We are trying to work on bringing out those links in the drops. So bear with us. We'll give you an update one way or the other if they're here. But this is our 106, just among a few diamonds. We'll count them. We'll get you the size on average, but also adjustability. But remember, this is what's so crucial. When we're down to our last final quantities, we actually have what we have set up and ready to go. It cannot be made anymore because of what's happening with gold and diamonds going up so high. It's not something we can continue to make an offer to you at the same price. And I don't think anybody wants to see here and go, wait, didn't that used to be $19.99? Now it's $59.99. Nobody wants to see that. That's not a smart selling technique, even if it is, you know, something we understand and we know the reasoning behind it, right? So we have what we have because we can't make them anymore at the price we've been selling them for. When it ends up being more costly to create it than we've been selling it for in the air, it's not a wise business practice to start pumping them out by the hundreds, right? So here's our Curated 06 diamond necklace. It is our last call. We have 2 in rose. We have 4 in yellow. And I know these sound like, this might as well be like 50,000 quantity, right? But when you see this value, and we're moments away, like, you know, from the end of our show, and we're weeks away from Valentine's Day, don't wait on these items because this is a piece that, yeah, it's been a classic up to this point, but we can't continue to bring it back. We can't continue to manufacture it. So this is the time to get it. Let's take a look at it. White gold, yellow gold. I've got a few left in white. I've got 8 in white, which is a lot. We won't need that many probably. But there are 4 in yellow and 2 in rose, and that's concerning. That's a very limited quantity on a very popular necklace. So if you'd like it, and let me show it a couple of ways here. We're going to show it on the hand. We'll show it on the neckline. We'll show you all the details. There are 2, 4, 6 diamonds on each side, 13 in total. Make it easy right now. Are you guys ready? Not even going to pay $17.99, brand new, amazing price tag that sure beats the $19.99 it used to be. There's been a smaller version. This is the big version. Only 13 stones, a carat 06. I know they're different sizes, but on average, that means they're about 8+ points a piece. Very nice. That one, I believe, is a 10, and then they just graduate on up. So here's what we have. Bigger individual diamonds, still VS in quality. Let me show it to you from a distance here so you can see another fantastic. Look at that. That's the way we like it right there. That gorgeous, deeper set V. Beautiful with the Wonder Ring, all attached on the outskirts there to that beautiful diamond sparkle chain. Here is your clasp. It is a fabulous spring ring, 3 different lengths to choose from. Every day, 16, 17, 18 inches, you decide. Here's what we'll do. Thrilled for you. If you get one, congratulations in advance. Such a special piece. Make it $9.99 while it lasts. And remember, limited on colors. Last call, 2 in rose, 4 in white, 2 in rose, 4 in yellow, 8 in white. That's all we've got. Did we have the drops in the Lynx earrings, Jess, or do we not have those right now? They're sold out? Yeah, they might be sold out. Like I said, we're not making them anymore, so unless we have one sitting there, it's not going to be a possibility unless you give us a couple months to do it. So $9.99 on that one, a carat 06 in the big important diamonds there, and a chain Just fit for a queen there with that sparkle diamond cutting to that Rolo link. Love that. It's a good size. All those individual, these are not clusters. They're not little diamonds in an illusion with a lot of gold around them. They're all individually large size, intense. And look at this popularity. Again, you guys, will you let me know what color you're getting, please? I know they're, what color? White gold. Good. We have the most in white gold, so we're good. We have 7 left in white. Would you like a white gold? Okay, you got a white gold as well? White gold over there. So now we just went from 8 to 5. So white gold quantity is now dwindling very quickly because the white gold is so popular. So do call us if you'd like one. It's $9.99. Once they're sold out, can't make it again at this price. We could make it. It'd just be a different price when all is said and done. Yeah. Do you have a white gold too? You got a white gold. So now 4 gone in white gold, 4 left. So we're even on the white and the yellow. Thank you so much. There they are. There they are. The 101 Links earrings are here for our requester. So we've got them. We'll show those coming up next. That is just sparkle. That is divine. What we expect out of our VS diamonds. I'll put it back up close for you, and we are going to find out. Now 3 left in white gold. So this is going very, very quickly. No surprise that the white gold is so popular. When you've got bigger white diamonds that are intense like these are, fabulous in the white gold. Oh my goodness, let me get it even for you here. And then we will send it on out. It looks like that white gold could very well sell out today, and that would mean no more left to share with you in the white gold going forward at this incredible price tag. So $999 for the necklace. It's a full necklace. You don't need to worry about adding a chain. That's why it makes a great gift idea. V for Valentine. That would be kind of, because, you know, I think about these occasions where, like, isn't it your pet peeve when it's January 21st and you still see, like, Christmas commercials with reindeers and Rudolph and Santa? Like, that's weird, right? So I think, you know, sometimes when we give really Valentine's-y things for Valentine's Day, by the time it's March, you're going, I guess I'll wait till next February, right? This is like, I just think, in a very just kind of a cool little nod to Valentine's. You can give the V for Valentine's, but it's certainly every day 365 appropriate. Yes. Question, JT? You got it. Another white? We're down to now 2 left. Well, I told you we would have no problem with the white gold and running out. We're about to run out. The white gold is almost gone. We literally have 2 left that we can sell ever at this price in white gold. Do you have one too? 1 left, guys. Michelle just got another white gold. So everybody on the line so far is getting a white gold. It leaves us with 1 remaining now. That's it. 1 left. And here are the earrings that I think that our requester was asking for. There they are. That's the back. There's the front. That's going to be the hoop with the diamonds. We'll show that to you next. On the way. All right. And that'll be 422. Coming up next. Should we? Do you think we're going to sell the white gold? We might. We just might. It's a last call on the white gold. Still have yellow. 4 in yellow. Still have rose. Got 2 in rose. Still good to go on those colors. I mean, we know it's the most popular. That's why we have the most of them. We make more of what we know is going to be popular. But to have 1 left, 7 gone, 1 left, you guys are digging it. And you know it's the last time you'll see it. And how many of you have the Wonder Ring? It goes with it. It's not, again, that like exact. It's just that subtle nod to that beautiful matching to go with your Wonder Ring, which is like the ultimate ring guard that so many of you have and love and wear every day. Wear the necklace every day and still layer it up. Yes. You're taking, did you change your white to a yellow or are you getting another? You changed your white to yellow. Okay, so we're back to 2. All day long. It's been opposite day, right? Throw it back day. Who knew Michelle was going to do that, right? I'll change my order. I'll go from white to yellow. So now we're back to 2 in white, and now we have 3 left in yellow. Let's keep moving. If you'd like one of those necklaces, give us a call. Take a look at this. We're going to show you a beautiful pair of earrings, if I do say so myself. I did design them, but, you know, again, a hoop starts the earring at the top, and then you've got a triple link, curb link, finishing with a diamond weight that is 101 in total weight. 422 is the number here. They're going to start with that hoop that clicks into place. So it's a really easy hoop that you don't have an extra backing for. It's all one fully encompassed rounded hoop here in that amazing style with the drop that then brings you that curb link. This is the match to the pendant, the match to the rings, the match to the bangle as well. By request, 422 and a carat 01 and signed this time signed on the interior of the hoop. So on each earring still, I do sign each one just because why not? Little extra effort, but that extra personalization. I love personalized things. I especially love, I love, artwork that's hand signed by the artist. And I have a bag that's a couple of bags that are signed by an artist, who the artist collaborated with a designer. They made a handbag, and then they limit, them to 12 for the world, and they sign them individually, which makes it so valuable because, you've got the artist's signature. Now, I'm not an artist and I'm not world famous, but I am proud of my jewelry design that I hope you'll love as well. And this is that great look that is going to be white, yellow, or rose. We always recommend the yellow two-tone effect that's created by having such perfect pave at the very end point there. And I will make them $1,299, which is the lowest price they've been offered at. When I first debuted them about a year or two ago, they were $19.99. So they kind of hovered there for a long, long time. And then a lot of people begged and begged and begged if we could, since a lot of people were getting a set and they were adding in a lot of different pieces, they said, if there's any way you could make the earrings a little bit less. So we did, and we made them $12.99, and this is what they look like from a distance. I'll show you the drop with the measurement. We'll show you how that hoop opens up because it just is a little tug and it opens, then it clicks into place and locks. You'll actually hear it. When it's locked into place, you'll hear that little click. They are actually, look at that, they're 1.5 inches from the top to the bottom, so you can see it starts with the hoop, and then the drop is actually anchored. Now, there's a specific O-ring that's used to keep that length and that drop from spinning. So you're never going to have it facing the wrong direction. It'll move. It's not just a stiff piece, but the O-ring is done so that it stays anchored, so that always your diamonds and your beautiful rounded links that are all mirror finished are always going to be up front. So $12.99, 5 minutes left in the show. JT, I sure hope that's what your requester was looking for. That is now, you've seen the entirety of our Links collection earrings, everything that's intended to go with those other designer pieces, from the rings to the necklaces to the pendant to the fabulous bangle that we did as well. And this is what it looks like on, so you can get an idea of that drop and how they look from a little bit more of a distance, and what does 1.5 inches look like when it's on. There it is for you. So that is a fabulous idea. And again, see how as I'm moving, the diamonds stay up front. You can see the graduation from smaller to larger in the curved links, which make it so important. And it's only $12.99 for the pair. That is as low as they have been offered. So it's a fabulous way to go. And they look really just, again, a little dressy, but I think there's that kind of funky edge that a curved link always gives you, that gives you a little bit of that edge, a little bit of masculinity. Love that. So final call, take a look one more time. $12.99 by request. Thank you for asking for them. Let's move on. Final look at that big 10-carat, guys. We got a 10-carat Tanzanite that is our 1023. Did not get an open in the auction. Still looking for a home for it. So here's what I'll do. I just think if you've been thinking about this one, and we showed you the 6 carats and the 4 carats and the 5 carats, we return back to the 10-carat 23 right there with these very substantial individual diamonds all along the sides there, kind of that butterfly motif going on. And this is one for the ages here. Beautiful Asher 1023. Let me get you the item number again because I forgot it too. We'll come in a little closer as well. And that'll be item number 5491. We're going to be back tomorrow to do it again. We're going to be back. And we'll be back at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern, to start another 3-hour extravaganza of jewelry. So I hope you'll join us. 1023, 56 points in marquees. Diamonds, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold. Did I mention that earlier? You can change the gold if you don't like white gold. Change it up. Yellow gold's fine. Rose gold's fine. But a price tag, not so fine for what we're doing. But again, we got to get it out the door in a hurry. Let's go. Let's make it really simple and easy and send it right now out the door for $39.99 if you'd like it. Simple, easy, fabulous value. We tried to get it open. We had a lot of interest on it. Everyone wanted to see what else we had. We brought out the 4s and the 5s and the 6s. And now we've got the 1023. Just go for it. We don't have time for an auction because we only have 3 minutes left in the show. So if I can help you with anything, if you have questions about anything you saw earlier in the day, give us a call. We'll help you out. I bet it might be available. We had trillion cut diamond studs with halos around them. They were $9.99. So a huge value and opportunity for you. This is a must-have, and we've got a great way to end our show right there. So again, we're back in the morning, 10 a.m. Pacific time for our incredible finale to the week. A Sunday you will not soon forget. There are special surprises. Don't forget our gemstone show. As of last night, I've announced the date for our loose gemstone show. It is going to be a Thursday night on February 24th. So make sure you join me for that. It's going to be, I know I've never had so many emails in my life about our gemstone show. So I'm so excited that you're excited about it. So it's really exciting. We're really getting ready. We've been preparing for weeks already. So it's going to be quite, you know, usually each show is prepared day by day by day. Like we've been preparing for months for this, and we still have another month and 2 days to go. So you know it's going to be good. So I'll invite you to join us. Mark those calendars if you choose to. The February 24th, it's a Thursday night at 7 o'clock Pacific. That is when our gemstone show will be taking place. So it's going to be kind of a once-in-a-lifetime night. It's what I'm calling the museum on sale, because it really is going to be that level. And that doesn't mean everything's going to be expensive. It just means that we're going to show you pieces you've never seen before. Even if you watch the show all the time, we have jewelry tomorrow morning though, so make sure you join us. There is a big, big, big Sunday gallery coming up. So a really, really special Sunday. We love to spend Sundays together with our entirety of our TVON family, so we're looking forward to seeing you then. Have a great rest of your day, and if you are going to be watching football, may your team win, and we'll see. I'll just say go Bengals, go Titans. Go Packers, go Niners. Well, maybe not go Niners. We got a little rivalry going with the Niners, but you know. Good luck. Enjoy the day. Happy Saturday. Thanks for being with us today. Thank you for shopping. Thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions, we'll be here for a couple minutes after we go off the air to let you know if we can answer your questions, if we can find something for you that we can always present tomorrow. If there's anything you're thinking about, we'll do that. $39.99 on that ring. Somebody's got to get the 10-carat. I mean, I know we're here with 40 seconds left, but somebody's got to get the 10-carat. When it's priced like that, you know I'm just trying to make sure we get something out the door before we show you all the brand new tomorrow that's coming your way. So that's an opportunity to get it. Here's one last look at it on the hand here before we go. It's absolutely incredible to see a 1023 that's balanced like this is, that has that amazing look. What do you think? All for one caller at $39.99. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you back here tomorrow with bells on. It's going to be a good one. Big Sunday for you. We love our Sundays. Oh, such a great show coming up for you tomorrow. I wish I could tell you everything that's coming up. But in the meantime, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.